All right, fellas. I was in bed last night, staring into my ceiling. I couldn't fall asleep, and my palms were really sweaty. My
Knees weak,
my
arms
toes
are
were
heavy.
my toes were curled,
I'm
and I
sweaty.
need I need to bring up this topic and this question for the audience and for you guys
Mm-hmm.
because my mind's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think 100 men can beat up one gorilla? A big
That's
gorilla too.
that's an easy one,
Big,
bud.
a big one.
Easy dub for
Yeah,
humanity.
you're gonna have probably the first 15 people get really fucked up, but once everyone's all gathered on top, said gorilla,
If
it's pretty
everybody
much
just
over.
starts choking him out, beat him
Yeah,
up, twist his
you, s-
toes.
but those
you
first
see,
15 are a sacrifice. You know,
I think the first 25 are a sacrifice, man.
could be.
Have you seen those fuckers?
Yeah,
They
I
got some
look at one
strength.
every day in the mirror. Anyways, this
All
is the
right, all
loop.
right.
This is the loop, episode 12, Dose for you Spanish-speaking fellers out there. Um, we're rocking some Kona Big Wave today. Cisco bought a whole bottle of Jim Beam, I believe.
I don't know what happened. I was on my way home and somehow ended up on my lap.
Accidentally walked into the liquor store. Accidentally walked out with a bottle of Jim Beam.
It was the best 17.99, 18.99 if you count interest.
Nigga. Lawyer Squad, it's the best.
Yeah, I don't
Anyways,
know.
What's
Lawyer
going on,
Squad's
guys?
one of the best things out there.
How's,
What's going
how's
on?
everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this fine Thursday afternoon?
Oh, dude, I
pretty
think this
good.
week's it's been spicy this week, in my opinion.
Why is
It's
Had a
that?
been
lot
a
of
tough week.
just a lot of shit going on.
I feel like this week was a busy week. There was a lot of shit. Like
Hmm.
you guys aren't as terminally online as I am, but like a bunch of like just fucking weird internet shit's just been going on at the same time. I feel like a bunch of just random like weird shit is happening.
A lot of stuff going on in the world.
Hey, I
All
thought you were gonna
right.
follow that up.
Yep.
I
It's
was
been a
like,
busy week. It's been a busy week, man. There's a lot going on, personal life
Yep.
and the outside world. It's been a very stacked week. Lot
no,
to
definitely.
a lot to unfold. You know what I mean?
I definitely agree with
Absolutely.
Thomas, man. Us three, we've been some busy fucking guys recently, man. Doing a little small business from the podcast. I feel like it's nonstop. We're always doing something.
I got 4 jobs, and I'm still
Well,
getting deported.
Trump, if you're watching this, he's working 4 jobs. He's claiming his taxes. He pays over $30,000 taxes a year. Please don't take my man.
Please help me.
You know, Adrian, maybe you can take him. Getting confused for Honduran or something.
A Dominican.
What did I do?
Have you guys seen all those posts recently with the prison and how they're comparing it
Yeah,
to
I
like
actually did
a
want to
camp?
bring up the prison. I didn't write it
Man,
down,
Beautiful.
but
fuck y'all. That was my topic.
Well, here we are.
oh yeah, we're here. So I wanted to bring up the fact that so it's the El Salvador prison, right? That's what we're talking
Correct.
Right.
about.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand what the big orange man's trying to do.
Let me break it down for you.
Well, hold on.
Break it down.
I keep hearing this story about this like I don't know if he's Venezuelan, but there's this like gay hairdresser guy that they mistook for a gang member. I guess I don't know if they really mistook him for a gang member or if they just like brought him along for the ride and like he didn't like commit a crime at all or whatever, and like they won't let that nigga out.
Is he the one that's from like New Jersey or
I th-
something?
I
Somewhere
th-
from the.
I think so. He's
Okay,
the
so
hairstylist or something like that.
Yeah, so he's from the East Coast, I believe, and he has papers. Actually, he's a citizen, U.S.
Yeah.
citizen,
Yeah.
and it sucks. The situation is shitty, obviously, but yeah, they won't let this guy go. The president of Salvador is saying that he can't release
Yes, he can.
terrorists,
Yes, he can. He's
which,
one. He's not a
but
terrorist. Two.
yes,
The Supreme Court has literally told Trump like, "Hey, we need to get this guy out of here," and like he keeps
mhm,
declining it. So that's really strange to me. And the other thing, Trump made a comment, like kind of haphazardly about, oh, like we're gonna have El Salvador build 5 more of these prisons because we're gonna send
yeah,
some of the homegrowns there. And it's like, I don't want, like for the most part, I don't want Americans being sent to a Salvadorian hellhouse, essentially.
there has to be some type of, I don't know.
Maybe just the pedophiles, but like that's it, you know?
Yeah, but like,
But why should they get a sanctuary of their own?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got Colorado here. We got the
The Supermax.
what the Supermax here. Toss those motherfuckers in here first before you send them over there.
Yeah,
You
I don't
know.
think we should be sending Americans to El Salvador, and especially paying El. Did you know we pay what is it, 250,000 or something, to send them over there?
What?
To send them over
Really?
there, yeah. We
Just,
No,
pay.
just send.
it's in the we're using taxpayer money to pay towards like keeping that prison going.
Weird. So Thomas spent $30,000 last year to send this hairstylist away.
Thomas sent a hairstylist away. I, shot a couple shells in Ukraine. You were probably a couple IDF bombs or something.
Yeah, but
Our
the
tax money
pothole
goes
down,
to the most absurd shit, bro.
the pothole down the street's been fighting its life for 7 years.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
hell,
they're gonna fill it up with
all right.
Oreo crumbs. It's okay, dude.
Yeah, but I'm delivering score streaks over in Ukraine. Like that's
Mhm.
what I'm doing. Makes fucking sense.
Care
We
packages.
got a fucking AC-130 inbound because someone went on a 12 kill streak. So
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting that on my resume from now on.
I've
know,
sent 2
alright.
AC-130s to Ukraine.
Yep, I sent 2 AC-130s, 2 UAVs, and guess what? 1 counter UAV. Bounce back.
My grandest achievement of all, I sent a Moab. All right, I had
It was
that
one
20.
time.
And a gay scissor hands back to El Salvador.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, wow,
Gay scissor hands. Right.
that was
That's
crazy.
funny.
That was
All right.
funny. That's funny.
But
Yeah,
like
I'm
on some
gonna
real
give
shit
you
though,
guys
that's fucked up. Like
I'm gonna give you guys the whole thing real fast in terms in words that normal people like me and you, no, below average, dummies like me and you can understand.
smart.
So basically, El Salvador used to be like the murder capital of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things were horrendous over there. They were down bad. 2 gangs, MS-13 and Barrio 18, at war. The country's in shambles. The cops can't do shit. People are getting killed and raped. Businesses are being extorted. You know what I mean? Everything's bad. And then this president comes in, and he gets his prison built. I think it houses a couple thousand, tens of thousands of people or something like that. A couple thousand people. Per cell, they can house 100 inmates. No, 80 80 inmates per cell, but they got like 100 per cell.
yeah,
So it's
they
overcrowded. It's
stacked those
overcrowded.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. They don't got blankets. They don't got pillows. They don't got nothing. You know what I mean? Which I don't give a fuck about. You know, these are like the worst criminals. To get in to these gangs, you gotta kill. That's like a rule. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I say fuck them. And if you're looking at these pictures, bro, this jail looks a whole lot nicer than some of the jails that we got here.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lot better.
Especially like if you compare it to prisons in Mexico, you know how they
Yeah.
treat you there too. I think this
So
is definitely a lot,
it's
more
clean.
humane. Yeah, in a way.
It's overpacked. It is. They got too many people per cell, but it's clean. They're feeding these motherfuckers. They let them pray. Yeah,
They do
I
get
mean, yeah,
their.
they don't get blankets or pillows and shit like that, but it's jail. Like, what the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? Like,
It's a what is it? Is this a if you want to call it a supermax?
yeah, it's like a
It's
high
it's
security type
Yeah,
shit.
it's for sure high
it's
security.
it's the worst of the worst. Like you
I
deserve to
heard,
be
I don't know
there
how
for a
true this
reason.
is, that they get like an hour of hallway time a day.
Yeah, they
I
get
think it's,
an
but
hour
it's not
hallway
all at the
time.
time. I think it's like per section.
I also seen videos.
But like not even out, like hallway time, not outside time, hallway time.
Hallway.
I don't think they can go outside, and
Yeah,
the lights
no,
are
yeah,
on
yeah.
all day, 24/7. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's jail. Like these motherfuckers killed and raped people,
Yeah,
extorted
don't
businesses.
get
You
me
know, like
wrong.
kidnapped.
I don't feel bad for
I don't feel bad at all.
majority of these people. You know what I mean? I feel bad for the ones that, are getting sent over there
Right.
mistakenly, because like
So
this is
the
terrible.
two exactly, but the two cases that I have seen that I've heard about all week was this guy named Kilmar. I think he was profiled, and then they found that he was from El Salvador, and they deported him. And he has like a wife and a kid here. And he moved to the United States when he was like a teenager. I think he was like 13 or 16, something like that. Because his family had a business over there selling pupusas, and I think Barrio 18 was extorting him.
Hmm.
So he moved over here. His older brother lived in the US, and he moved over here with him. And then, he got married and became a stepdad, and then he had a kid of his own. So then they sent him away. He had no criminal record or nothing like that. There's no history of him ever being a gang member in El Salvador, but they still threw him in this prison. Nobody can talk to him, nobody can see him, and they won't release him. So that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Nobody's agreeing with that.
That's the thing I'm not liking with this
Yeah, me
president. It's
either.
like if someone goes in, they seemingly like they're not getting out.
A lot of people are starting to think that these guys are dead. That hairstylist and this guy,
Yeah,
Kilmar, they're starting to think that they're dead because we can't see him, we can't talk to him, they won't release him.
yeah, and like there was a picture floating around where I don't know how I just saw the picture, but they were trying to say that like it looked like there were like a bunch of it was like an aerial shot, and it looked like a bunch of bodies like just kind of laying in like some sort of courtyard area.
Yeah, I saw that
You
too.
you did? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that picture. It's like kind of blurry from like Google.
Yeah, it looked like
It's a
it looked
Google
like a
Maps
shitty
picture.
drone camera or something.
Yeah,
A lot of people on my Facebook were tripping and calling this place like a concentration camp or something, and I'm like, you guys don't understand that these are like the worst people ever, and they're holding them in one place. And El Salvador has turned around 180 degrees. It's the complete opposite of what it used to be.
Yeah.
It's actually really safe. Their economy is booming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it. Like we should for sure get these people back to the U.S. or at least out of the prison.
Definitely the people who
But if people are
don't
trying to
deserve
make
to
a
be in.
case, if people are trying to make a case that like this prison should let all these inmates out or have better conditions, I say fuck
Oh
no, you're
no,
dumb.
no, that's not.
I say fuck
These
no.
people deserve to be locked
Yeah.
up forever.
Yeah, my
Right,
whole sentiment is, the people who shouldn't be there, like
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
and it's like I've said this whole time. I think I said before you were on the pod, Thomas. Like we're at this point where it's like, like, yeah, I don't necessarily want illegals like flooding into our country, but I also don't want, fucking Jose at the taco stand just getting ripped away from his family because, like, for no reason. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
it's fucked up.
Yeah, I think like Adrian and me. I'm pretty sure Thomas at one point you were in here talking about Trump and Mexicans in the U.S. and stuff like that. Nobody innocent should be getting ripped apart like that. But
Especially if
feel
you're
bad-
contributing to the economy and the society.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But to feel bad for these people here, right here in this picture, I'm pretty sure all of them are guilty of something at least.
If they got the
You know?
tattoos, they've already killed. You have to kill to get in.
Like they chose to be
See,
there. They
and
chose
like
that life.
that's another thing about the tattoos. Like, I agree with you, but they're also using just regular tattoos as like an indicator, like, oh, this guy's all tatted up. He's clearly a part of a gang, because that hairstylist guy, like, I think he was like, I don't know how
Tatted up.
tatted up he is, but they tried to use an autism awareness sign as like that it was a gang tat.
Yeah, but cops do that here. Cops
No,
do
I
that
no,
here
I
too.
I know,
You know
but
what I mean?
it's just ridiculous. Like
It's stupid.
It is,
But I
dude.
feel like we
They
need to
definitely
recognize that it's not just them, but they do need to release these guys.
they need to be more aware of what the hell they're doing. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You know, the whole idea of cleaning up the streets.
well, that
The
costs more
president is
money, and then we have to take more time and actually profiling people, and we can't just shove people in the back of trucks and then send them away.
You can't just
you
be
know
profiling people because their arms hanging out of their car and they got tattoos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking
it's
retarded.
the,
It's honestly like making me feel like we're kind of reverting back to 30s 40s Germany. Like, hey, where are your papers? Like,
yeah.
what? We're
So
just asking people for papers on the street now. Like, that's what we're doing.
If that was the case, I'm just not gonna go outside.
Wasn't that happening in like New York or something? Like, they had like
I don't know.
checkpoints where they were asking for people's like papers, like if they fit description.
That's crazy. New York, out of all places.
Some I don't know if it was New York. It was something like that.
Wow. It's still kind of crazy what El Salvador was like able to do. Just take off all these criminals like nothing.
What's that other Venezuelan gang? Is it Chentes Aguas or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah. They're currently here in Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't know I haven't heard about them in a while. I wonder what's going on down there.
I haven't either. Low key, it makes me think that story was kind of way overblown. Probably. Did they maybe take over an apartment building? Probably. But I don't think they were terrorizing all of the greater part of Aurora, you know?
The greater part.
Did you ever
What
go
part of that
when
is
they
exactly?
did you ever go in that area when they were fucking shit up?
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. But
They're a little.
It was bad, dog.
wasn't like
bad.
Aurora.
Like,
Was
parking
Aurora
lots,
like burning down though?
No.
basically. Nah. No, dude, there was like people in parking lots day and night.
It's blasting music till
Just
3
hanging
a.m.
out, bro. And it
Oh.
was weird because you're trying to go to you're trying to get to a store like Family Dollar or whatever you got to do, and there's a gang of people outside, and they're all kind of looking at you. They're all kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it just builds tension.
I get that.
And you might think, oh, you can't just sit there and have a bad opinion about somebody because you're walking through a parking lot as a bunch of Venezuelans there. I'm gonna feel unsafe. I'm gonna say that. If they were
All right,
Mexicans,
if I see
unsafe too.
someone darker than me and it's past 9 p.m., I'm walking the other way.
No,
God
that's
damn
not.
it.
I'm kidding. I'm
that's
kidding.
not
I'm
what
kidding. I'm
saying.
kidding. I'm kidding.
That is not what I was trying
That's not what
to
I'm
say.
saying.
No, I get you,
Son
bro.
of
I
a
get you,
bitch.
bro. You're onto something, dog.
Okay,
What I'm
let's
saying
throw-
was like,
let's throw this. Let's do a 180 here real quick. Let's throw some. Let's throw some white folks out there. We got 20 people in a parking lot, 2 in the morning.
Oh, I'm
up to
thinking
2
I'm
miles.
dying. Like if they say I'm good. Like a bunch of
Either
hicks in
way,
the truck just staring at me.
Yeah. Are you gonna feel the safest? No. It's 2 in the morning. There's 20 guys in the parking lot. You're walking downstairs from your apartment to go get your phone from your truck you forgot. And there's just a shit ton of people in the parking lot drinking, partying it up. You're gonna feel the safest? No.
No, yeah.
So it doesn't matter who it is, obviously.
I don't care what race they are, bro. If I'm outnumbered like that, and you can feel the tension in the air, I'm just not
And
gonna feel safe.
and the reason why we bring up like Venezuelans, obviously there was videos of them taking over parking lots, a couple months
I
ago.
was there. I seen that.
Like a Venezuelan and his group of homies, they're all men. I know some of those types of people, and they're not the nicest. They try to intimidate you a lot. I'm not saying everybody's like that, so don't fucking take it out of context here. but those guys gonna be mean as fuck for no reason.
The
No reason.
Venezuelans?
Yes, and they can be really disrespectful. You know, you're walking down the parking lot and your girl's next to you. They can sit there and shout things out and not give a shit. But it's not just them; it goes for Mexicans too. They do it as well. So, not just going against one race here or anything.
You know what genuinely like kind of pissed me off today on my way home? I don't know what group of people it was, but I mean it's not about that. It's about what they were doing. There was like busy traffic along Colorado, like and like we're like at this light, and then I just see a gang of niggas, not black people, just like a group of dudes.
That's how you drink talks.
Just all disperse out into this huge line of cars, and then they start like just cleaning windshields.
So was that a little bit of North Colorado or South Colorado?
South, way south.
Welcome to Venezuela, brother.
Well, I'm just like thinking, I'm like, bro, like the light already turned green. Like you're holding up traffic even more. Like you're just being a nuisance, dog. You know what I mean? And like, how much are you getting paid to fucking clean windshields on the side of the street?
I know they're trying to make an honest buck, but like
We clean windshields.
yeah, Mexicans clean a lot of windshields, especially if you go to Mexico. You see them at every stoplight. Cool. Amazing. In the U.S., though, these guys, not these guys, but like, come on now, they got permits to work, to apply at jobs. You know, like take that. No, I wouldn't say
There's no
privilege.
need to cause 15 minutes more of traffic than there already is.
No,
That's my like. It's just annoying because it's a fucking nuisance. I don't like
it
it.
is.
Let's stop doing that. When the light clearly turns, whatever. Keep doing your thing. But when the light clearly turns green, like let's get a fucking move on. All right.
I'm already fucking holding my shit. You
Yeah.
know, my butthole is fucking puckering. It's like I'm trying to wrap it up. Like, help me out here. Green light, let's go.
You got an extra baggie I could use?
Yep.
Or something?
Yeah, you don't move. You don't move
You
fast
wanna
enough.
wipe my ass?
Yeah, you don't move fast enough. I'm gonna shit in this seat and pay you to fucking clean it up.
Yeah.
Hello, come on, let's do it. Fuck. Jesus, what's wrong with this?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, these prisons.
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
taking a drink. I don't know if he has anything to
They're terrible.
follow
places.
that up. Keep it going.
Well, I mean, that's all I got for that. You guys got anything else?
Me too. I'm good.
All right. Well, in other news, did you guys see CU did something, or they're doing something, you know, to commemorate, you know, just a wonderful past 2 seasons that has been, you know, I think a total record of 13 wins, 12 losses, middling just above 500. And they decided to celebrate that. No bowl wins, no nothing, no hardware, no championships. All just, you know, middle of the pack football play. They're retiring Shador and Travis Hunter's jersey numbers.
Oh my god.
I did see that, and that is ridiculous.
That's retarded.
Ridiculous.
As much as I think Travis, especially, is like a generational talent, like there's no reason to be doing that. They didn't win anything.
No reason.
Fucking Tim Tebow's number is available at Florida. Yep. There's no way your jersey should be retired.
Well, Tim Tebow was a Heisman and what, 2-time national champ?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he was.
And his number's up for grabs. Fuck it. Come grab number 15. Fuck Tim Tebow. But come on, dog. Sanders and Travis, all respect to them. They're not bad players, but fucking hell. I think that's a huge reach and the ultimate glazing. Just
They're glazing the fuck out of these guys. But
Yeah,
you know what?
I'm like, I typically like Dion. This is clearly a Dion decision because, like, if it wasn't your dad, like, why would, you know what I mean? Why would his number be retired otherwise? But like,
But at the same time, respect to your dad. He fucking put your name on that stadium probably forever.
yeah, I
Good for you, I guess, but
think
you don't deserve
I think it's a
that
bit
shit.
dumb, but you know,
I guess when you have nothing and, your school's always
Ass.
scraping the bottom of the barrel, and then you get, 2 seasons of spotlight, you get a little hype.
I really wonder how it's gonna go for Boulder for the next couple of years with Dion there, and
well, they got that.
I think
They need an offensive line, but they got some 5-star recruit. What's his name? Like Juju or
it was a quarterback, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's what, freshman
Mm-hmm.
coming up.
Mhm.
I'm excited to see that. I've seen that, and I think if they just keep the ball rolling there and continue to, grow as a program, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe Boulder can be a big thing. And honestly, I hope it does happen. You never see these schools like, let's say, Ohio, Nebraska,
Ohio State.
Purdue. Yeah, you see these huge schools and like how big they are, how crazy these games and how the fans and the students go for these games. Kind of want that to happen here.
That would be
Just
cool.
That'd
give
be
Yeah.
cool.
oh,
That would
that'd
be
be
cool.
badass. Because like I always see them, up at 4 a.m. getting ready for their ESPN show on Saturdays, and they're fucking having the time of their life, man.
Dude,
Every week.
I almost went.
Every week.
I almost went to the game day that went to Boulder, but I ended up fucking having to work late. But I was so close, so close. It was a whole event down there, like that whole Saturday, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I want to party.
It looked super cool.
It looks super cool, and it brings like a lot of attention with like you don't see ESPN cover Colorado much. A couple years ago, you never see Pat McAfee saying there and talking all this because didn't they come this season? ESPN
Yeah, they
Pat
did.
actually came last year.
last year, but this year they were here with the whole morning routine, and they're talking down about all the games and stuff. They're sitting here, I think, for their whole show.
No, I think that was last year
Okay.
because The Rock came. Because
The Rock came. That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
That's badass.
That's the
was
one.
last
That's
year.
the one I almost went to.
Yeah, that's sick. Like I think that's cool as fuck.
We need more
So-
of that, bro.
Yeah, I really hope Colorado gets bigger and bring more attention here because I don't know. The first year Dion was here was a fucking movie. A new celebrity was at each game. Was it Travis Scott here?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Who was it? Future was here, I think. I don't know. There was a
Future was here.
bunch of people here weekly.
Dion brings the sauce, bro.
Yeah, and I like that. Hopefully, he stays here for another couple years. Brings his program.
Speaking of Travis, he's apparently going to be at WrestleMania 41.
Well, I guess I gotta book a fight. A fight? Well, fight too, I guess. I gotta book both of them and see him there Sunday night.
Dude,
I think
It's gonna be-
Cody was
merch.
saying something about getting his get back.
oh damn.
It's gonna be me versus Travis's girlfriend, 1-on-1. How's that going, by the way? Have you guys heard anything about that?
Travis Hunter's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Nah, she's shut up the past few months, which is good because she was making herself look like a dumb fucking person.
So that whole situation of her partying and dancing on guys was just thrown into the rug.
I think Travis is probably going to learn a lesson in the next couple of years about women. A hard taught lesson, but
And can he at least sign a prenup? Bro, Travis, if you watch this, if you watch a clip on this, please just sign a prenup. I don't care what you do, just sign a prenup, please. All I'm asking you to do.
yeah.
All right.
Don't let her take
What?
shit, bro.
My girl
please.
can't have fun?
Well,
Put everything under your mom's name, Travis. Put everything under your mom's name.
Yeah. You got That's the way to do shit. You got to put everything in someone else's name.
That
That's
shit can't
guys
take
seen
not
that,
gonna fuck you over.
You guys seen that soccer player? Plays for I think it's PSG now. I think it's Hakimi.
It's not PK. PK cheated on Shakira, right?
Yeah, because Casio's the best
Shakira,
boxer out there.
Shakira.
Anyways,
Sorry.
yeah, he had a wife and they got divorced, and she sued him for everything he had. And he's like, "Nope, I don't own anything. I'm broke. I'm not rich. Everything was under his mom's name.
Yep.
All his money, all his houses, cars, everything. And she didn't get one dime, nothing at all.
So what you got to do when you're, making insane bread like that at a young age?
Mm-hmm.
Because like people you think that love you, just try to take advantage of you every step of the way.
Facts.
It's kind of crazy. It's mostly men who get that treatment.
Hey.
Weird.
Well, I'm sure if
Interesting.
women's sports made money, if they actually supported women's sports, that's you know what I mean. I want to say something about the WNBA real quick. I'm so sick. I am so sick of this fucking argument. Like, like they need equal pay to NBA players. It's like, okay, then watch. You group of fucking sit down, throw on ESPN, get the ratings up.
Yep.
That's not our job. That's your job.
Guys
you
don't
gotta do
do the NBA because it sucks.
Get the ratings up, make it as popular as the NBA is, and you guys will get your pay.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not against the WNBA. Like we said, we're fans of it now.
Like I saw this stupid ass clip of fucking the two worst people in the world got together on a podcast. Fucking Angel Reese and Krishan Rock.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and this fucking Krishan's over here talking about she's like, why don't you guys get paid the same as NBA players? And she looks at Angel and she's like, cause you doing exactly like the same thing LeBron's doing.
Oh hell no!
What, missing your own bucket 3 times in a row?
Shooting off the wrong foot,
dude. That
double dribbling.
That rebound thing is so funny too. Like
the only thing Angel Reese has over LeBron is she has a quarter pounder meal. That's it. That's the only thing in her trophy case.
Yeah, LeBron has a Ken doll now. All right.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. And it's the first. It's the first Ken doll that comes with a big ass wiener.
Does it come in? Does it come in life size form? I'm just asking for the guy next to me.
Who's the guy next to you?
It's me. I didn't want to bring this up though. Did you guys see? It's just a quick little. There's the draft. The women's draft just happened. I think.
Paige Buckets went to Dallas.
Was that the tall girl? 6'5", 6'6"?
No, I know she's like the best college player right now.
There's this girl. I think she went second in the draft. She's tall as fuck, and she's not her. But she can dunk.
Dominique.
And yes, I think that's her.
6 foot
from France.
6'6". Yeah,
oh, 6'6".
And she can dunk. And I don't think,
bro, put her in the post against Jokic, please.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
the Nuggets need her, bro. Please.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the WNBA has been dunked on, and she's going to dunk on Angel Reese, and I can't wait. I cannot wait.
She she can for sure like slam.
Yeah, slam. Like there's clips of her slamming it,
bro. She is going to bring generational fucking wealth to the WNBA if she just starts slamming, bro.
I am so excited to see it. This is the tallest woman I've ever seen in my life.
She breaks out a fucking windmill. You know how crazy that shit would be?
Dude, if you...
Aaron Gordon put on a wig, dog, what?
If you go through to a quick clip or something, there's definitely videos of her of just dunking it. Like nothing. 6'6", as a woman.
That's about to be lit.
How tall is Angel Reese?
Who cares?
6'3" or something.
Ain't shit.
Nah, she's like 6'1" or 6'2".
Can't dunk.
I can't dunk either, and I'm 6'1".
And on a good day, if you're wearing, never mind. Next question. Dunk. Dunked effortlessly. Look at that.
Oh,
They're cooked.
Okay.
They are cooked. Like she was running drills. I saw this video earlier.
She looks
was
like
running
she could
drills
body
and
some
shit.
niggas too in the paint.
Yeah.
hey, she looks like that character from what's that one cartoon?
The Wemby of the WNBA.
Wow.
No, bro. Look up what's that fucking cartoon, bro? On Cartoon Network, like the foster home for
Oh, Imaginary Friends.
imaginary.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
She,
the basketball
the red
motherfucker.
one. The red one.
Yeah, she looks like him, bro. Foster home for imaginary friends. That
Will. It's Will.
she looks like Will.
Wow. That is crazy.
This is a
I'm
good
excited for this next season. When does the season start?
show. The WNBA season. Does it start in June?
I'm gonna go watch that at a bar. I'm gonna put my first.
May
Can
16th.
you bet? Can I put a parlay on them?
Yes, you
I'm gonna put a.
I feel like most
Rookie-
sports books, yeah, for sure.
She's gonna be rookie of the year, bro. Guaranteed.
100%. Caitlin Clark gets to come back and just fucking shoot threes in her face.
Yeah, just coming
Yeah.
back, you know.
Dude, the Dubs on come up. We got Caitlyn, doing her thing. We got Paige Buckets, who's legit a fucking baller. I'm excited to see Paige Buckets play.
I'm
And
glad
now
you brought her
we
up.
got this fucking lady,
We got Wemby.
Malonga. Yeah, the Wemby of the women.
Am I tripping, or did Caitlin Clark go to the EuroLeague?
No.
And she's in
No.
the Dub.
Are you
No,
sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think she ever.
You
leave
think
the
we
dub
would
for
we
Euro.
would send fucking a white queen like that over to Europe to play basketball? Come on.
Well, she said she wanted to leave.
Who got MVP of the dub
This past season?
last season? Yeah.
Was it Kelsey or was it
Did Caitlin win Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
yeah, she did.
As she should.
Oh, Asia Wilson.
Who received 67 first. Okay.
Dude, they got some
Alright.
they got some ballers in the Dub. You know what
They
I mean?
do.
It
This is
it
what-
would just help if, women did their job and actually watched.
I can't wait till I start seeing that French girl just dunking on people and ESPN posting
Yeah,
on
it's
my
gonna be
Instagram.
sick. May
I'm gonna
16th.
heart
That's
heart
when,
the
that's when
fuck
the
out of
season
it.
starts. I'm putting it in my calendar.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch it.
Clearing
Ooh,
my
that's
day
a Friday.
clearing my day for the WNBA.
Oh, it's a Saturday.
It is a Saturday. I guess I got to go out
Saturday.
drinking. I guess I,
They know what they're
I
doing.
guess I got to put 20 bucks on Caitlin Clark.
Great.
I'm gonna put 20 on Angel Reese with 9 rebounds because she missed 9 of her shots.
Yeah.
And
Can't wait for that one.
at least three double dribbles.
Yeah.
6'6", guys, 6'6".
Crazy,
How
bro.
tall do you think that is in Glizzies? No, I'm just kidding. Next question. Let's go.
Well, speaking of basketball, we do have the NBA playoffs kicking off.
We do.
They've already kicked off with the play-in tournament. Warriors have locked in the 7th seed, and they are currently favorites against Houston. It feels like we're back in 2016.
First of all,
So bad.
fuck Ja. Steph Curry still runs his face.
Yep. Yeah. I really do like this new edition Warriors with Jimmy Butler.
Bro, Steph
See-
hasn't missed a fucking step. That boy's a shooter.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited for first round. The first round of the NBA playoffs is always so fun to me. Like it's just game after game after game, and like they're playing so hard. Because
Yeah, they play hard
whenever
as
you
fuck.
watch in season, it's like okay, like it's not that they're not trying, but like they're. You could definitely see like some teams aren't playing as hard, or like like maybe someone's sitting, like doing load management or whatever. But like when we get in this time, you know what I mean, it's no holding back. Like niggas are playing fucking legit like 39 to fucking 40 minutes. Like, if it goes in overtime, they're playing like 49 minutes. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All that for the Warriors to just be thrown out the first round.
Hey,
Oh, they're not getting
don't know
thrown
that.
out first round. They'll probably get their ass beat round 2. They're not
you
losing
don't
to
know that.
Houston.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler,
Steph.
Gerald Butler,
His nickname is Jamaica
Jay
Butler.
Cutler, Lakers in 5. Guaranteed.
You see, you piece of shit. The fucking finals is literally just gonna be the Lakers and Celtics. Whichever way the NBA can, finagle that in there, like that.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen. They're going to bring that rivalry back.
I love it.
So that sucks, but
As long as
Lakers
what's his
in
name
5.
don't win again, and he goes, "We did it."
yeah, dude. As much as
What they gonna say now?
as much as I hate the Lakers and would not like to see them win, I hate watching Jason Tatum's corny ass win anything.
Jason Tatum is a fucking cornball, bro.
Dude,
He's
he's so unoriginal. Like, it's so.
What they gonna say now?
I love whenever like, because you remember that thing a couple years ago where he said that, like, oh, he texts Kobe before every big game or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, whenever he loses or something, everyone like always like shits on him, and like they'll send like a meme where it's like Kobe texting him back like, hey, don't do that shit again, little nigga.
Another shit again. It was the one where I think he lost was it the finals or something? He lost some type of playoff game. He texted Kobe, and Kobe texted him back. He's like, "Don't ever text his phone number again."
Yeah,
That's just fucking funny. He's goofy.
Yeah.
He is goofy.
mad goofy, bro.
He's like, "We did it. We did it."
Oh my god,
Lakers,
we did it!
Lakers in 5. I'm gonna get some.
And then
ice.
that iconic ass Kobe picture where he's all like,
Yeah, where he's
You know what
holding
I
on
mean?
to the trophy.
he's all, how many iconic poses can I recreate? Let me steal Steph swag from his win. Let me steal blah blah blah. And it's just, man, get an original thought, my nigga.
Unreal.
Who do you think's winning the or taking it all?
The Lakers or the Warriors.
Yeah, I could see the Lakers do. I'm as much as I would like the Warriors too. I just don't see it right now. But
I mean, if fucking everybody decides to play their part and get their shit together, I could see the Nuggets doing it. But the way they're playing right now,
they're getting bounced
letting
first round.
they're just letting Jokic fucking carry the team, bro.
Yeah, Jokic is gonna score like 38 points minimum every single game, but like everyone else is gonna let him down,
Facts.
and it's just gonna be a shit show. And like we're playing the Clippers with a seemingly healthy Kawhi Leonard again. I'm
Oh, no.
I'm kind of terrified for that.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be tough.
Kawhi, where his knee isn't actively falling off his bone, like that's a scary sight.
Like an 8-hour smoker.
Well, I
falling
mean,
off
I think
the bone.
I think he's good right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Nuggets are cooked, guaranteed.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Let's put money on it.
Jokic to the Lakers is set in 2 years.
Oh my
It's
god,
gonna
shut
happen.
up, bro.
It's gonna happen.
Just be quiet, please.
It's gonna happen, dog. You're just mad.
What a
He's
cable.
gotta live with the dog.
Were you there, bro? Were you there?
I actually was there when they fired Malone. I was like, yeah, kick him out.
Wow.
Get this guy the fuck out of here.
They called me around 9 p.m. to confirm the deal. I said, let's run it. I said, don't ever call me at 9 p.m. again. Just do it. Nike. You think the Warriors
You
are
guys see
taking the
the-
Angel?
Do I think the Warriors are taking it?
Yeah. I want to see
No.
your biased opinion. No?
No, I think they'll probably get bounced round too. Maybe maybe conference championship they can make it to, but like I said, like especially like if they're going to play the Lakers, would they? I don't know. I have to think about the seeding. But if they did play the Lakers for that the West championship, I think the Lakers are going to win that.
Yeah,
You know,
it's easy.
I don't
I guess
want.
not easy, but
I wish it didn't sound biased, but I think Luka's going to get his first chip if it all goes
yeah, I can
well.
see that.
I
I can see
hope.
that happening.
If Austin
I
Reeves,
hate watching Boston sports fucking succeed.
I hate
I'm
him.
so sick of it.
Yep. But if
Well,
anybody can
good thing
stop
the
him,
Red Sox ain't shit.
Yeah, that's true. and I guess the hockey playoffs are in a weird state right now because like none of the big major major city teams are in the playoffs. Like there's no New York, there's no Boston, there's no Pittsburgh, there's no Detroit.
No Colorado.
Yep, they're in there.
I don't think they consider Colorado as one of the major.
Really, I think
Hockey.
Colorado's been a good hockey team for
I'm talking about.
all the year. Oh, like big cities, like big teams.
Well,
I guess. I
I'm
don't know.
talking about what like ESPN considers a big market.
Hmm.
Colorado and Denver are always skipped over in those conversations. Seemingly, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like the Broncos are only team that's probably
like, dude,
somewhat
whenever people talk
respected.
about like, oh, like they got to travel to Denver to play the Broncos, blah blah blah. They got to go to this small mountain town. Like I've heard that before. I'm like, what?
Small mountain town, huh? Like we're not LA 2.0.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So people just don't know. But yeah, a little weird situation for hockey. But Ovechkin got Wayne Gretzky's record. That was pretty cool. Most goals scored ever. Yep.
I like that.
Yep. But speaking of sports, we got the draft coming up next week. I think first round's on Thursday.
Where are they having it?
Green Bay.
I can't wait when the Raiders pick.
Pick number 6, baby.
None of your top 5. What? Anyways, what's the Broncos pick? What we got
You
here?
say none of my top 5?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean we could. I don't know.
You really think Shador's gonna go at 6? Nah.
The more it goes on, the more I think no. But so what I would do if I was a GM at pick 6, I'd probably go like something like best O lineman available, or if Genty's still on the board, maybe, and then I would try to trade back up at what is it? Maybe 19, 18, 17. And try to I would draft Shador around here before Pittsburgh.
You think Shador will be the 21st pick of the draft? I don't think so.
He keeps sliding. And I think it's just because of like one, we had such a big draft of quarterbacks last year. How many went in the first round? 6?
It's kind of shocking that Cam Ward is going to go number 1.
I don't
not
think so.
shocking,
I was
but
singing his praises all season last year. I've wanted him all last year. Until Tom Brady, like that whole thing like came to fruition, then I was like, okay, like it looks like we might get Shador. But like Cam's an insane beast. I'm excited to see what he does in Tennessee. There was a clip of him playing Fortnite, and like the chat was asking him like who his favorite receivers and like running backs were.
Oh, I saw
And he
that.
kept naming Titans players.
Just all tight. I think he's
Yeah.
going number 1, then, obviously.
Yeah. No, he for sure is. Who
Who
do you think you guys are drafting?
We got Niners number 11. What do you
Niners
think
are
you guys
11,
getting?
Broncos are 20.
I think if Genty's available in 20, they might go for him. But if not, they're definitely going to pick up another wide receiver or a lineman. I think so. I don't think anything crazy is going to go for the Broncos. But if Genty is available at 20, which I doubt it, they're going to get him. Because Javante's done for. We have 2 running backs who are whatever. So I think they might go for Genty if he's available at 20, which I doubt it. He's too good to be the 20th pick. Niners, the fuck do you guys need?
ESPN
We need a lot.
says they need.
We need a lot of help.
Yeah,
ESPN says their biggest needs are offensive tackle, cornerback, edge, defensive tackle, and center.
I think they're gonna go for a center, maybe.
A center.
Oh, center or
First round center is crazy.
cornerback.
First round center.
First round center is ridiculous. They should probably go tackle or
like a left tackle or something
or
for your
corner.
first rounder. That will make more sense. You guys want Garrett Bowles by any chance? You guys want him? We can make some.
Yeah, bro. I think the last meeting I went to, they said maybe.
Mm.
It's like, how
Let
the
them
fuck do I
know.
know?
Let them know they want to give me a 4 for 4 and a high five, and they can have Garrett Bowles tomorrow. Let me know.
We'll trade you a washing machine and a bucket of balls.
Because that's how fast he moves, as a washing machine.
You guys ever see Semi Pro with Will Ferrell?
No.
No.
Oh, that movie's funny. They literally traded a player for a fucking washing machine.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
And I think some like Subway gift cards or something like that. That's a good movie. You should watch that. You should watch Semi Pro.
That sounds pretty funny. I'll probably have to watch that. Calling it right now. Before we move on topics and shift it up a little bit. It's April. We got a long time until the NFL starts back up.
Yep.
Who's taking it? Who's winning?
Who's winning the championship?
Everything. Throw your quickest.
I'll tell you what. Kansas City. They're gonna have a tragedy because Patrick Mahomes is gonna have an intruder in his house on May 14th. All right, at 7:35 p.m. All right. Don't look into it too much, but he might get hurt, very injured, very seriously injured.
Well,
you just see me on the news getting taken out of Patrick Mahomes' house.
Aiden just pulls up a screenshot. He has a flight booked for May 13th to wherever he lives. He's in Texas.
If someone actually breaks into Pat Mahomes' house on May 14th, please do not come looking for me because it wasn't me.
It was not him. He has to work that day.
I probably do.
Actually, it's on a Thursday, so he doesn't.
Fuck. Damn, my alibi's cooked.
Shit.
Fuck.
Just hang out with me that day.
Yeah.
The news is like one Mexican, one black guy attacked Patrick Mahomes on a May 14th chilly night.
The cops are gonna be dragging Cisco out like that one meme of the cat.
Yeah.
With the
cops. The cat. The cat that shoves 30 Texas Roadhouse buns up his ass. I don't know if you've seen that meme.
Yeah.
But it's fucking funny.
Cats are fucking funny. I watched this video of this cat jumped into his food box and he starts eating it. And the owner was like, dude, I'm trying to fill up your fucking thing, and he won't move. So he just starts pouring it all over him. And he's still just eating the food and eating his way out. I'm just like, silly guy. I love cats.
That's
Garfield.
me at the Golden Corral line. Garfield.
Oh, fuck. Cisco does look like Garfield.
I do be loving some lasagna.
I was gonna say he really loves lasagna.
I love lasagna. Fucking love that shit, especially my mom's. Yes. Yeah. What you got next, Adrian? I see your topics, bro. We both got a good amount going there.
Well,
switch it up a little bit.
Let's move on to, I'll just come out with it. The next Black Ops is another cash grab. It's they're doing what they did with Modern Warfare 3. The Black Ops 7 is essentially an expansion pack to Black Ops 6 that they're charging $70 for.
I thought they were gonna follow up Black Ops 2.
That's what they're doing, but it's it's just half-baked content. It's using all the same assets, the same engine, except they're adding wall running, I guess, with the Omni movement.
I love wall running.
I hate wall running.
I loved it.
And we're they're just going to be reusing Black Ops 2 maps. It's literally going to be you remember when Modern Warfare 3 came out and they were like, "Oh, hey, every map in the game is from the original Modern Warfare 2." That's what they're doing.
All
right.
And it's so fucking annoying.
I'm still going to buy it and play it.
So they're bringing Mason back or not? Are they bringing Mason back or not?
No. Well, maybe David. Alex is
Yeah,
dead.
David Mason. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex is gone. I want David to be back. I've been waiting for his story.
Maybe, but you know what they'll probably do? They'll bring him back as a skin that you can pay $35 for if you pay for the Black Cell $40 battle pass.
That sounds like a bargain.
So there's that.
So I can't play no campaign with my dog David Mason.
Probably not.
That's bullshit. The fuck do I pay for that?
I mean, they're literally just using it for nostalgia bait. Like that's how they sold Modern Warfare 3. It's like, oh, guys, it's modern. Like I know we just sold you Modern Warfare 2 and we gave you this idea that we were gonna remaster it, but we low-key didn't, and we low-key fucked up. But guys, we kind of made good on it, right?
So
they're doing that again, bro.
Why should I buy Black Ops? Yeah, why should I buy Black Ops 7 if the real thing is about to pop
Yeah, it's
off
gonna
right
happen
here?
outside my window.
You know, I am David Mason. What's up?
You wish your fat ass could run on the wall.
You're right. Actually, guys, I think this is it for me. This is The Loop, episode 12. I'm going to head over to Thomas' house and just beat the shit out of him. And, yeah, see you guys next week.
Hey. Well, yeah.
Who told you I got lasagna in my crib?
So, yeah, you know, I'm still going to download it when it goes on Game Pass. Thank God they did that deal because I'm so sick of buying these terrible games that when they come out, they're not even ready. But, yeah, like, so, you know, they still haven't fixed, like, the main issues that plague Black Ops 6. So, like, I can almost guarantee you, like, one of their main selling points when they announce this game is, like, guys, this game is going to be complete from the start. Like it's not gonna have the issues that Black Ops 6 did, even though they profusely said like, oh, this game's fine. It's like, you know, the netcode's all good. Blah blah blah. Like, no. I'm so sick of this fucking company.
I am too, but I'm still gonna buy it.
I love them. I don't know what all the hate's about. I had a good time.
You have a good time and all, but it's a shit game.
The only time I literally have a good time in that game is just playing with my friends. Like I can't play the game by myself because I don't suck, but the game is just frustrating. There's always a connection issue. If I try to play ranked, I'm always getting DOSed. Like it's the most annoying thing.
I don't know.
I agree with
I like
that.
playing Warzone. I like playing.
I also hate Warzone.
Multiplayer.
So, like,
I love Warzone. I'm not gonna care, bro. I like Warzone. I like Rebirth. I like all that shit.
Have you tried the new Verdansk?
Oh yeah, we have.
No, because all my fucking friends hate playing it.
A lot of cheaters already on there.
Oh boy, who would have thought that was a problem?
I was talking to a guy recently, and he was getting sniped out of the sky like nothing, and he was just running around using aimbot.
Nope.
It's just a fucked up game. They don't give a shit.
And then you have all these fucking Cronus Zen retards. I want this thing to just. I wish this thing never existed. I wish this fucking thing never existed.
I will never call Rebirth, Warzone, any of that crap Call of Duty ever in my life.
I mean, it's Call of Duty. It's just not my Call of Duty.
It's not Call of Duty. Fuck it.
You know
I'm a hater.
A lot of hate going on right now. I really enjoy Rebirth. Rebirth is the fucking shit. I like Rebirth.
You need another game that's not Call of Duty. How about that? You ever tried playing GTA? You ever tried playing Madden?
What's your phone?
You guys got to experience more single player games, man. I'm telling you, the life is so much more.
That anyways. Go outside. Talk to a female. Touch some grass. I dare you.
Stop building a fence at your house. Just sit down and relax for 30 minutes.
I
play
feel
GTA
like
5.
you're pointing.
Stop eating everything.
At me.
What are you talking about? My situation like that?
No more closed doors.
I don't know. I think there's more stuff out there than Call of Duty nowadays.
Oh, I mean, for sure. But... I just, you know, like it's that fucking Godfather meme. Like, oh, they massacred my boy. They've literally massacred like my favorite childhood franchise.
Well, if anybody watching this wants to play some Rebirth with me, because all my friends are gay and don't want to play with me, hit me up.
If you're watching this, don't listen to him. He sucks. He's terrible. He does nothing but holds the team back. So do not add him. Guaranteed.
If you want me screaming in your ear for 5 minutes straight while I die and you carry the team, hit me up.
If you want him screaming in your ear for 15 minutes, let him know ASAP.
If you're in a super stressful situation and, you know, Thomas is in your party and you accidentally miss a shot, but it was, like, right there, he's going to be in your ear like, oh, good shot, Adrian! Just stress you out way more.
Yep, that's all it is.
If you wanna lose but have a good time, hit me up. Let's play.
If you want to lose and have a bad time, hit up Thomas.
Yeah, right. You guys are the only haters.
I love it. I'll continue being a hater. Warzone's not real.
A lot of hate in that gut.
I honestly wish they would just, you know, like at this point, they're not going to get rid of Warzone, and I understand, but I wish they would just make a complete separate team that only touches Warzone, only works on Warzone, and like separates itself from the main game entirely, and then, you know, have the mainline games just give them more time, come out in a 2-year cycle like they were supposed to fucking do. Because you can do that now. You can make games stretch fucking multiple years. Look at Skyrim. Look at Grand Theft Auto. Look at any game that's alive. Look at Rainbow Six. I think Rainbow Six hit like 10 years this past year.
And it's still popping.
If you support your game and you fucking you know do good shit for your community that like religiously plays your game, and you're not treating them like fucking children all the time and trying to nickel and dime them every step of the way, you'll probably get somewhere, like in a better position.
It's kind of crazy to think, just sitting here, if Fortnite never existed, I don't think it would have ruined Call of Duty.
Nope, that's not true.
And,
that's not true.
Okay, hold on. You still had battle royale games like PUBG. What's the other one? H1Z1?
Mm-hmm.
H1Z1. But they never had that battle pass style to them in a way.
Well, this is why I disagree with you. This started before Fortnite popularized it, but this whole thing of, you know, paying for frivolous shit in video games essentially started back in the day with Bethesda, where a single player game, no online connectivity, but they made a like a cosmetic item for horse armor, and they were like the first people to add a cosmetic into a video game, and they charged like $5 for it, like way back in the day. Like this is where this is all stemmed from.
So I wouldn't say Fortnite created the problem, but just how big Fortnite got, it obviously influenced these other games to like follow their lead. You know, it's just the money. It's all money at the end of the day. So yeah, it's not that Fortnite created it, but just how big Fortnite got as a platform, which has ruined Call of Duty for me, in my opinion.
Yeah. Do you guys remember loot boxes?
Yeah,
that was such a shitty era in gaming, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you know, you spent all this time grinding to get these certain things. How about we take that away, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's take that away. And, you know, you'll grind for the same amount of time, but we'll randomize the items that you unlock. And you can unlock something super goated. Very low chance. Very low chance. But probably going to give you a bunch of shit. That was like, I think, Advanced Warfare through
World War II.
World War II.
Yep.
And then there was a whole lawsuit because, you know, they're promoting gambling to children.
That explains the $600 that you lost at blackjack, or $300.
No, I never got caught up in the loot box shit. Cause like, dude, I remember like YouTube videos back in the day, like FIFA YouTubers or like Madden YouTubers, like their whole channel essentially was like the Ultimate Team shit, opening packs, and I'm like, one, how is this content even fun? You're watching another nigga open a pack and scream over a virtual player. Sure, whatever. Content's content, I guess. But like, also, it's just like, you guys are just staring at screens, opening packs all day. You're not even playing the game.
I was a victim of that, actually. I could say the first game that I spent money on was FIFA. I used to buy coins on some website, and they used to find my player I was selling and then give me more coins than the player was worth.
You were risking your profile.
And I was getting my coins and buying my players and upgrading my team, and I never got banned. FIFA don't ban me now. It's too late. You guys lost the rights.
I think first game
And
I spent money on was COD.
no, mine was FIFA, and it was like
It's for DLC.
a little 17-year-old, 16-year-old Cisco with no money. I think I used my sister's credit card actually one time with permission.
You guys don't like going to the Call of Duty shop and then dropping like $20 on
Oh,
a
it's my
skin
favorite
with
thing.
cool guns,
No,
and then
you-
going in the game and sucking?
You know what my favorite thing actually is when, I get home from a long day of work, right? And I'm just, stressed out, and I want to relieve some of that stress by killing
Good job, Thomas.
some virtual people on the game. You know what I mean? And then when I boot up Call of Duty, the first thing I see is, hey, you want to buy this fat ass Ninja Turtle?
The answer is yes. Yes, I do want to buy a fat ass Ninja Turtle.
The only one that's so easily convinced is Thomas. There'll be a new skin that pops out. We're sitting pre-game lobby. We're talking about it. Oh, look, this guy is in the store now. And we're loading in. We're dropping into Rebirth, and you see a big ass
Donatello
SpongeBob
fucking
coming out.
floating through the sky.
And the name right above it is Thomas. He wasted no time. Wasted no time. We know what your name says, but just putting it out there, people.
Like,
Look,
don't get me
man,
wrong, I'm
I
not.
like
I'm
having
not
cool
against
skins.
I'm not against the skins in video games, but like, we shouldn't be paying a full price for a video game and then being bombarded with a season pass and then being bombarded with microtransactions after that. If you're gonna do that, like, fucking make your game free.
At that point,
you're making way like that. That's how they're not making as much off the pure game sale. They're making money from their store. If you're gonna go that live service route, then fucking fully commit. Stop nickel and diming every way you fucking go.
Like Fortnite is free. I'll give it to them. That shit's free.
Yeah, as much as I think they've perpetuated the problem. Their game is free, and it's literally all just cosmetic shit. It has nothing to do with gameplay or shit like that. COD is like fucking releasing blueprints again for certain guns. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck are we doing, bro?
Blame Thomas for that. He's the one keeping them in business.
Sorry, I like having fun.
I don't think Thomas has missed a skin in the last 2 years.
Shut up.
So these skins are an investment, all right?
This guy has $600 in the in the Call of Duty game and no skills, nothing. You can't clutch a 1v5. Like, imagine not clutching a 1v5. You got a Ninja Turtle skin.
Yeah, clutch your kick, dog. Clutch
What the
your
fuck do you
kick.
want that for? Yep.
I don't know what you're talking, Adrian.
Hey, listen. Sometimes, my aim's really on point. Sometimes I'll miss a lot of shots because I get nervous. My palms get sweaty trying to grip onto this fucking mouse.
Cisco literally crumbles as soon as there's more than 6 people in a fucking match. Get this man in a battle royale. This man's crouching down and crawling all over the map, bro, I swear.
I don't think I ever seen Thomas
He's
in the top
crouched
3.
in an open field trying to move slow.
He's
It's a
crouched in
sniper's
corners. He's
a sniper's dream.
a corner camper. I don't want to hear shit. I
I
might be
don't-
trash, but at least I'm out there trying to kill somebody.
I don't think I've ever seen Thomas go positive on a hardpoint match ever in my life.
You got me there.
Let's just throw that out there. I don't think I've seen Thomas go positive overall.
Yeah, I have.
I think Thomas went positive one
been
time.
doing
and destroyed.
I've been doing it.
Thomas is so bad his KD doesn't even show up. It's just a 0.00.
Sorry, I don't hate the game as much as you guys.
Hey man, we don't hate the game. We just hate your skills. A little bit different.
Okay, you just didn't just go on a 5-minute rant about COD, bro.
I just want you to.
Oh, I
hit
hate the
1.8
game. Don't get
KD.
me wrong. I hate the game. All right.
Still slap some ass on it though.
Yeah. I'll throw down.
Some Search. Search is fun.
I love Search. Search has
I like
always
the
been my
toxic-
favorite game mode.
It's really toxic. I like it.
I love the toxicity. We
Me too.
need. I'm so sick of everyone being like, "Oh, we need to make this game a safe space." Like, nah, nigga.
Nah.
Let's bully people.
Yeah. I'm tired of getting banned every fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
I just like bullying people, and there's nothing wrong with that.
See, and
So now all of a
that's
sudden
another
I
thing. Like
can't-
treating your audience like children, dude.
Yeah.
If
So now
there's
all
like,
of a sudden I can't get into an argument with a 12-year-old.
yeah.
I can't tell his mom sells her coochie for $5 online.
It's not my fault she put her profile in the description.
Yeah, what's
It costs
fuck that gotta do with
$5. That's a deal.
That's fine.
Oh god.
Hey kid, I saw your mom's butthole for $5. Life isn't what you
Boom,
think it's gonna
reported.
be.
Boom, bang.
No, you didn't. No. Don't tell me that. I'm reporting you right now.
Oh man, that's gonna be a generational insult for these young niggas coming up.
It's
Hey, I saw
No,
your
dude,
mom's on
literally.
OnlyFans, nigga.
Literally, bro. Oh, dude, that's so crazy.
Oh, dude, I might. If someone told me that, I might hurt myself.
Close friends.
Oh my god.
let's move on.
Yeah.
Before we have a 45-minute rant on Call of Duty and how much Thomas sucks. Anyways, you want to bring anything else up before we swipe?
Oh, go ahead.
I want to bring up this China and USA beef.
Yeah, we're in the biggest
Yeah.
ban for ban trade war right
It's
now.
fucking funny. It's actually just entertainment at this point. So we recently, us three, because I'm pretty sure we all seen TikToks and videos recently of all these. I don't know. I want to say all these. I've seen a couple accounts of these Chinese folks exposing the luxury brands. You know, Burberry. I don't think Coach is up there, but they're exposing
isn't.
everybody.
Coach, Louis,
fucking
Prada.
Versace, Prada, just exposing everybody and showing how these bags are made and these really expensive bags. You know, if you get a $6,000 purse, they're like, nah, it actually costed about $800 to make it, but little fucking logo that you pay for is the only reason why it's worth that much.
Yeah. Among the clips are ones claiming that a pair of Lululemon yoga pants that cost 76 quid, which would be like $100 or something, or whatever.
It's like 80, I think.
Could be sold by the factory for as little as $4.55.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Lulu got exposed, Nike, basically everybody on the market.
Everybody.
And Adrian made a good point earlier this week. He's like, oh, this has been going on for a while. It's obvious. And yeah, everything does go through China. But just how recently this week, how they've all been getting exposed, and just these people still want to make some money. So they're putting their information out there and, you know, basically poking at the U.S. over these tariffs and over this trade war. It's great. Maybe a lot of people can see it and be like, your purse is not worth $7,000. It's actually worth $500 and a cheeseburger. Like I'm sorry to tell you. And it's gonna piss off a lot of people. You're gonna have those people who are like, no, it's propaganda. It's a marketing scheme. These people want to make money too. No, it might be real. It's probably right. You know, like these Chinese factories are probably making your Louis that you pay $7,000 for, but it's actually worth $1,000. I'm sorry to tell you that.
I don't even think a lot of these things are worth like that much amount of money. Like I was saying,
I don't.
like the other
Yeah,
week,
they're probably worth less.
I thought, you know, to me it's just kind of common sense that, you know, we are paying for like the brand of like what, because like if you take like I think my example was Supreme, like I like Supreme. I like the brand. I like what they do. So like I'm willing to pay more for a Supreme shirt. right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I do that. It's not like the quality is just so much better than every other fucking shirt out there. Because truth be told, it's not. They're good quality shirts, but it's not like the most high quality shit like that you can get in the world. But like, you know, you get like those like Hanes premium tees or like whatever like the premium like stock brand tee is that they're using. It's the same shit, just without the branding and like the whatever like image they decide to put on like said shirt or design or piece of article of clothing, you know? So I thought that was like super common. And like, you know, like whenever like the shit's like made like that, like the Hanes shirt, for example, like let's just say it sells for $10. It's not like the cost for that shirt is going to be like any different just by slapping a logo. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so like all like these purses and shit like that. Like you have like let's just say like two exact persons. One's whatever brand. Like I don't know any off-brand purse names, but let's just say like Walmart brand purse here and like Louis Vuitton here, right? And they look exactly the same or whatever. But one's $3,500 and one's $35, right?
Probably
And it's
made
like
with the same
like
materials.
they most likely like came from the same factory, used the same leather, but like this Louis one says it's real, genuine, like Italian leather. And it's like, is it? I don't think so. But yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we've been known for years that it costs like $30 or less to make a pair of J's, and we're still paying, $220 for a pair. And then if
Which
you
is
get it
good.
on resale, you're paying more than that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we've been known this. We just let it happen. We do it.
yeah,
Yeah. So the main problem is the consumers.
As a
Just keep
consumer, yeah.
continuing to buy. So maybe if everybody pays attention to what's going on here, they could
yeah.
stop
But
buying
like
away.
you tell people like, hey guys, like like let's vote with our wallet. Let's not let's not support this brand, or like whatever, and like
Like if you're out there and you got millions to spend and you don't give a fuck, good for you. Hats off to you. You want to continue buying? Continue buying. I saw a lot of comments on these videos were like, "Oh, the reason why I buy Louis is because the way they package things." What the fuck are you talking about? They send you a box and a little baggie that's wrapped around your purse. Like
don't get me
that's what you
wrong.
that's what you
Don't get me wrong. I like presentation and packaging.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But like,
that's cool. Yeah, but like you're paying $5,000 just for the packaging.
yeah, that's
Hello,
ridiculous. That's something you
like
spend an extra $20 for, or like depending on the price, like you spend a certain like amount for. Like, well, I'd rather this packaging. That's why I got that one. Like if it was like $30 more for some better packaging, it's like yeah, sure.
so I was doing a little just snooping around. I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. And after I was seeing all these videos go viral and just go around the internet, I decided to check some stocks, of these brands. And guess what? They went they went down. They went down. Yeah, and it's not going to hurt them that much. I'm pretty sure these brands are going to, bring their stocks right back up. But, it's crazy how a simple video of these Chinese, factories can drop your stock that much just by posting a little TikTok. Oh, you thought your purse was worth this much? Wrong. Come buy from me, and I'll give it to you for 80% less than what they're selling it to you for.
Well,
Just doesn't have doesn't
like
work.
in some ways, it kind of is propaganda, because like like these companies, like at the end of the day, like they're not gonna go away
No,
for the most part, and like they're gonna come back, and when they come back, they're gonna be like, oh hey guys, like we moved our production like over here, we're getting better materials, blah blah blah. But it's still just gonna end up being the same thing, and they're just gonna end up lying to their customer base again. It's just
yeah.
like a repeat cycle, Like, oh guys,
I,
like we moved our production facilities to India, blah blah blah. Like we're getting fresh materials from Italy and blah blah blah, and like this place, it's like
Or
it's gonna end up being
start
the same
getting
shit.
start getting them from India. It just starts smelling bad, and
It's gonna smell like curry right when you open the box.
I don't know, man.
Not to be fucked up. Oh my god, this is gonna sound fucked up. I walked straight past an Indian lady yesterday, the entire like a whole stretch of the block smelt like
Oh my
curry.
God.
I'm not kidding, dude. Like, how is that shit so pungent?
Oh,
I was
crazy,
outside.
bro.
I was outside.
How do you make the outside stink?
It's
Oh,
not. It's
dude,
it's
really?
no. It's
This
it's
was like
no, no, no.
really?
No, it's not
I
that
saw-
it's
I
not that
saw
it
a video.
stunk. It's not that it stunk. It was the fact that it like it like it just stayed. It permeated. It's like so thick in the air.
I'm pissed off because I'm glad you brought that up. I saw a video on Twitter of a pool in India. A pool.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it. It was a
Oh.
I
fucking
haven't.
pool in India,
I was there.
like a public pool, and it was brown.
Dude, it was gross.
It was brown. There was things floating in it. It looked like a dump.
No
And
females
people
in sight. No
and people
females in
were,
sight.
No
people were having
beaches.
fun, and like you, okay, you might not have the resource for it. You might not have access to a good pool. I understand that. I might sound privileged now, but that looks so awful to be in, man. It's horrendous. And it's not none of those pictures. It was on Twitter or something, but
Yeah,
I don't know if
these
I
are the
like-
stock photos they're showing me. This is like the.
They got no
photos-
people in them.
Yeah.
That's more like it. There it is. Yeah, it looks like. God, look.
Fuck. I found it. Let me send it to you. 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 Hold on.
Is it on Twitter?
Yep, I'm sending it to you right now.
There.
And it might be misinformation. I'm not sure. I didn't dig into it, but look at that. Look at that.
I'm gonna be
That
honest.
looks like something flooded and they were just hanging out there.
Yeah, if you flooded, it might not be even a pool. It might be just a fucking lake. I don't know. It's misinformation. I haven't dug into it, but dude, that I wouldn't jump in.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
wouldn't
I'm gonna be
jump in.
honest. This is not this. This is from my opinion. This can't be disinformation. This has to be real. You know why?
Why?
Because there is a yearly festival that
Oh,
the
God.
Indians celebrate, right?
I know what you're talking about.
And it's a poop festival. They cover themselves in cow shit, and they walk around, and like just like rolling around in poop like all day. Like it's crazy. Like, hold on, let me.
Is there reasoning behind that?
They
'Cause-
worship cows. They worship cows. They think they're like that They liken the cow as to almost like a spiritual animal, like
I know some
Yeah.
homies that worship cows too. They're still with them.
India Poop Festival. The Poop Festival in India is actually called Gorhaba, a unique ritual celebrated in the village of Gumatapura, a day after Diwali's Bali. What the fuck are these words, bro? What the fuck? Villagers engage in a playful yet messy tradition of throwing cow shit at each other.
Oh, that's crazy.
They roll around in it. They you know do a bunch of weird shit with it. It's
If somebody threw cow shit at me and I got a little bit in my mouth, I'm shooting them.
look at this.
You just end up chewing it.
Look at this. They're just
I'm shooting
rolling
'em.
around in cow shit and just throwing.
Oh, that guy got it. Oh, dude, they look so happy. Oh.
You couldn't even like get a little haircut, so it's not stuck in your hair or nothing.
Everybody else is like all happy and jealous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, respect to them and what they believe in, but fuck.
Nah, man. No, there's that shit stinks, bro. Like they're like, come on, dog.
That's how you spread diseases. And
Yeah.
get sick and shit like that.
Yeah,
but,
cows
like,
are considered to be among the holiest of living creatures to them. That's so they treat their shit as if it's like gold and it's purifying.
that
This can't
shit
be real.
one time like that.
What?
Oh, it's real. It's real. Wait, what? A farmer.
Yeah, so that's gross.
Hey, how do you get that shirt so white?
He
Uh,
clearly
listen,
he either hasn't participated in the poop battle yet or he thinks it's disgusting.
he's a he wore a white shirt for a reason. He wants to show he
Oh, he wants to get
participated.
that thing fucking dunged
Filthy.
up, dude. He wants that thing to be.
Done up.
He wants that thing to be as brown as him by the time he's done.
Oh, dude.
So,
that's
so
good.
okay, so that's what it is then. That's what it is.
He wants
So,
a
do
skin
they-
matching shirt.
So go back to that AI generated question on Google. Do they run to? I thought they ran to like the nearest shore or something so they can clean themselves up.
Oh, maybe
yeah.
that's what it is. Wait,
That's what it is. It's like a shore. It's not an actual pool then.
they're just fucking up the ocean.
Yeah. So they just
I mean,
throw
this.
themselves in shit and then they run up to somewhere and then wash up.
Okay, there is water right here.
Ugh. But just swimming around in shit water.
Yeah, that's not any better.
I-
And then it gets in your mouth and you swallow it.
Dude,
can't-
alright,
Oh, dude, yeah, I can't. That's gross.
let's talk about something else, bro.
Fucking little choco meal, bro. Fuck.
Oh man, they got a little lettuce in there because like it doesn't like. Break down or anything.
You got a little bit of corn. You got to bite it.
Oh man,
Got to finish it off.
disgusting. Can't waste food though. You know,
That's a lot of shit. How do they get that much shit?
a lot of cows that they don't kill.
They're all helping now. They're like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Let me go take a little dung.
I think some of them do.
Oh,
Nah.
No, like that's a problem in some of these countries.
That's absurd.
Like
That's good.
like
Yeah,
I think
that's-
there
that's
are mainlander. I think that's the word. Mainlander Chinese people who like whenever they go to like big city areas, like all they know is just like shitting in public. So like whenever they go to like a city, like they'll just pull their pants down and shit on a sidewalk or something like that.
But when I do it,
Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
insane. It's insane. I know I know that's a problem in India as well. Like people just
Yeah.
shitting on the sidewalk.
when I shit down in 16th Street, I fucking get a ticket.
I get
and spend-
arrested and
I-
fucking
I
charged for
spent-
disorderly conduct.
Yeah, I spent 24 hours in the jail. But when these guys do it, they're the happiest people alive. Something here is not right.
There's
just
something
because
to it.
just because I'm not considered a cow there. What the fuck is going on here? All right.
have you guys ever seen somebody shitting in public?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's disgusting.
It's crazy.
It's crazy
It's-
because it's
crazy.
when you see it in person, it's not just like a little bloop bloop, little deer poop.
That's a
They
big old
stay-
fucking
It's always
shark.
a big splatter.
It's a splatter. It's not even a shart, like a healthy poop. It's a splatter. It's like they're painting the walls. They're
Dude, I seen this dude dropping a log under. It was nighttime and it was underneath the street lamp. Like he chose the brightest part of the street to go take a shit. I was,
That's a
Bro, I was-
super alpha move right there.
I was walking to 7-Eleven on break. I was still on third, and I was walking across the bridge on Platte, and I seen this dude crouching, like up ahead, and I was like, oh fuck, whatever. And I get closer, and this dude was like bony buzz, like, ow, dude, and I fucking turd just drops, and I was like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And he turns around all stunned. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I just really had to go. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, go do it under the bridge or something, dirty ass. And then he was like, I'm sorry. And he just like, I swear he didn't even wipe. He just pulled up his pants and left.
Dude, that's
And it was one of the bums.
He just showed you.
he's
just
just
showed
wearing
you, bro.
those tight leather pants that Kanye was wearing to get
And
in
like-
that truck.
With
It
no
was
underwear.
The street lamp, he was right underneath the street lamp, bro. So like, when I went back to work, I could just see the fucking log that he left there, bro.
It's steaming.
Yeah, it's like 10 degrees outside. All you see is Thomas
Dude.
like, yeah.
I'm
Honestly,
like,
you
wow.
should have one upped him. Honestly, I would have shat on him.
Oh my god. I was gonna be like, hey, you forgot something. Come back and pick the shit up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What
it's
a,
fucking gross, man.
So now I'm traumatized. Now every time I walk to that 7-Eleven, I'm like trying to avoid that corner because I don't want to look and find another turd.
I think you should take over that territory.
Yeah, he marked it, bro. He marked it. I can't.
Oh, you can take over anything you want.
Yeah.
As long as you eat the right foods, leave a little
That's
bit of
just
corn,
hard to me, bro.
and a piece of lettuce, like Adrian said. As long as you do all that, it's yours, brother. That's your street lab now.
That's crazy.
That's insane. I don't know, man. Do you think you can shit in the fucking sidewalk? If you guys
Nah,
had to?
I could not. I could not
I don't
do
think.
that.
I think I'd
even if I was on the verge of pooping my pants, like I don't think I could like pull myself to shit. Like
I
Dude,
think
even even when I go camping in the mountains, like actual camping with no service, no bathroom, I gotta go on a hike. If I gotta take a shit, I gotta go on a hike.
Yeah,
You
I
know
gotta
what I
get
mean?
away. I don't want it to.
You gotta go
linger
away.
Back. I don't want it to linger back into the camp.
I don't want the dirty bubble following me back to camp.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's spitting, bro. Like that's.
Oh, he's spitting out his ass. He's right. Let's do it.
He talking shit.
Someone's talking shit behind me. That was fucking great. Wow, that was a random subject we hopped on. It worked out great.
You
Love it.
ever have anyone shit themselves like in school? That ever happened to you guys?
Not since like elementary, I guess.
That happened.
No,
that
but
happened in my high school. I think in ninth grade.
No, it didn't, bro.
Someone shit their pants.
No, they didn't, bro.
Yeah, there was also. I felt really bad, but it was also super funny at the time. This girl wore white pants.
Ah,
Brand new white pants. I think this was 8th grade actually, and she got her period. Like she wasn't expecting it, and yeah, she had to go home and everything.
you're a piece of shit.
I've seen that once.
It was funny at the time.
I felt bad, bro.
I did feel bad, but like at the time, like I didn't laugh at her to her face.
You're an 8th grader, bro. It happens.
Yeah, I guess in 8th grade, you get bullied for whatever.
You get bullied for whatever it is. You're getting bullied. You're going down.
But now as a grown up, I think back, I'm like, yeah, that poor dude. Where's he at now? You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if he still thinks about that and gets mad.
Probably.
if okay, dead ass. If we're in the scenario, us three, we're out drinking, and it's 2:37 in the morning exactly. We just ate a hot dog from downtown, and we're walking to our location for the Uber.
Yep.
And let's just say one of us didn't make it. We shit our pants.
Yeah, you're getting bullied.
What do we do as friends? It's definitely a bullying.
I think after every time, like let's say it was you, Cisco. Like if you like made any sort of comment, I'd be like, at least I didn't shit myself.
Hey, you would never lose. I could never lose after that, bro.
Yeah,
I could never lose after that.
That is crazy. Like,
and you better not choose me to speak at your wedding, bro, because I will tell people.
I remember this guy at 2:37 in the morning one time.
This guy's the shit. He's so much of the shit that he actually shit himself.
What if Adrian got so drunk in the motherfucker, he's not responding to anything. He's just on the ground. He's just like sitting on the sidewalk, like barely moving.
Or take me to the hospital.
And the dude just has shit smeared up his back. It's a long back.
It's a long back.
It is a long back.
Oh my god, bro! As a friend, to be honest with you, nah. Nose goes. Whoever loses has to carry him.
Well, then Thomas lost because he has the longest nose in the group, so he's touching his finger at all times.
You got the widest nose, so how do you know you didn't just go like this on the side?
And then Thomas just goes, can't even see it on camera. He went.
Let's just go like this.
You need two hands for that. That's double the effort. Next question. Anyways, yeah, if Adrian has shit smeared up his back,
like a baby, like those babies when the poop comes out of the diaper.
I gotta help him out. I'm gonna laugh
help, but I'm gonna laugh.
Well, no, you can't help because you're just not there. Like you're gone.
No, I'm saying
cooked.
if it was someone else and not me.
Oh yeah, no, but
I would help, but I think what would be more.
I don't want to be the poop bandit.
I will never.
We're just using you as an example for now, bro.
I know,
but
you're gonna be the poop bandit for now.
You know what, Cisco? What would be funnier than him shitting himself? What would be funnier would be the conversation to plan how to help him. That conversation would be a lot fun. Just think about the things, the dumbass ideas that we would try to come up with.
But like the inside of me will still feel like kind of bad. Like I wouldn't want to make him feel like shit, literally like shit. Because like he pooped himself, and then a month later I'm picking on him because he pooped his pants. Like I would feel like somewhat bad. I'm like, fuck, I'm ruining this guy's fucking happiness because he shit his pants.
I didn't know that you could feel bad.
I can feel bad. I can feel bad.
Damn.
Like recently, somebody of my family in Vegas pissed himself a little bit, and I wanted to laugh,
I get it.
I was looking at it. I was like, and I couldn't. I didn't have it in me. I was like, I need you to sit down. We're gonna take care of this. I gotta be an adult, you know.
Was it just a
like
little sprinkle, or did they like?
a little sprinkle. He didn't make it all the way. He got a little bit on the pants, and the pants might have been tan. And
Ooh.
it didn't.
Oh,
I've explained this story a little
who
bit. I'm
was
not
this?
gonna name
Text me real quick. Who was
Right.
this? Was I there?
No, you weren't there. It was.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's interesting.
I will never make fun of him because like the my heart is yeah, and I was like, and he was so sad and he was so defeated. I was like,
I there's no way I'd make fun of.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the only reason he had it on his pants is he couldn't get his belt off. He was faded. He couldn't get his belt off.
He's like,
And
fuck,
this
fuck,
dude,
fuck.
he had hit a big ass belt buckle on. He was like, I couldn't get it off, and he was so defeated. I was like, damn. As funny as it is, I can't even laugh, you know.
Yeah.
But it was one of my friends. Honestly, I would feel kind of bad too. You know, Thomas has his big belt buckle on, and dude pissed down his leg, and his Jordan's all yellow. I might use it later on to make fun of him, but at the moment, I'll give him like a 2 week, little 2 week break.
Yeah, you gotta let him like live it down a little bit, then let some time pass for it to be funny.
One of my uncles used to have a friend, and this dude was like, you couldn't just sit down and have a chill drink with this man, bro. It was always start drinking, and then watch him get so faded, he would start to cry and then piss himself. And he did this on a regular basis. And then one time they were on my mom's crib when I used to live there. They were having a little barbecue, and he got too drunk, started crying, pissed himself, and then it was time to go home. And he didn't live that far from us, like down the block and then to the left and then down a few blocks. He didn't live that far. And then my dad comes into my room. He goes, "Hey, let me borrow your car so I can take him home." And I didn't think about it. I was like, "All right." And then he was walking out the door. I was like, "Wait!" I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Did he piss his pants?" And he was like, and then he started laughing. I was like, "Nah, I was like, give me those keys back. You ain't taking my car, bro."
Oh man.
Like by all means, help your homie out.
If I piss my
But
pants,
if I have
you
a
guys take me
truck,
home?
if I got my truck on me, you're going in the bed. Sorry.
So if I piss my pants and it's snowing outside, you throw me in the bed?
I mean, I'll give you a blanket. I'll give you a jacket.
So all those times you throw it up, never mind. That's next subject. Let's move on.
But I don't know, bro. If it's snowing, that's like the word. Okay, I guess I could put you inside. But if it's nice outside, you're going in the bed.
Hey, get some air, nigga.
Yeah, get some air. You're gonna need it. I'm gonna drive you through the car. I'm gonna drive you through the car wash, bro.
Put me on the roof, strap me down, and just put my legs up in a fetal position, just so I can just air it out.
Start pressure washing your ass.
Hey, we've all had.
It's my hurt. Bend over for 6 seconds.
We've all had one of our homies throw up in our car or on our car. I've had it happen to me. I'm sure Adrian's had it happen to him. Cisco's had it happen to him. You know what I mean? So you just gotta gotta take care of your boys.
I hate to say it, but the only homie is you.
Well, your sister's thrown up on your truck.
In a bag.
Mm.
I think you're the only Hall of Famer to smear on the door on my birthday.
Well, at least he didn't spill a whole, concoction of In-N-Out and smear it into your seat.
I remember that. No names, but
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to tell you who that was because it was a bad time. It was just secret sauce all over my seatbelt, and it smelled like coochie and dick and a little bit of pinky toe for the next couple weeks.
Remember somebody left their leftovers underneath one of your seats, and your truck and we couldn't find out what it was.
I'm so pissed, bro.
Bro, at least the throw up washed off, bro. The fucking food, the truck stunk for months, bro.
Yeah, there was for months. I used to just dude, my truck is pissing me off. Like, I'm about to sell this bitch. And there was some leftovers under my seat. And ever since then, I make sure everybody picks up 3 pieces of trash if they're out with me before I
You gotta
park this.
collect it. You gotta collect it like your.
Yep.
That's a
If
piece
they-
of lint from your pocket. Go back.
if they don't show me, their rights for the truck are done. They can't get out the truck. They can't go home. I might punch them in the head. I don't know. But there was a bad phase there where everybody thought that it was just a fucking RTD bus and just leave all your shit there and your discharge on my fucking carpet. Your nut is in the back of my seat. Like, no.
Discharge on the carpet's crazy.
It smelled like dookie, bro. And there was somebody's leftovers just sitting under my seat. Pissed me off. Wait a minute. Never mind. I thought it was you for a second.
What? Me?
Yeah.
What? Leaving
I don't remember
leftovers?
what it was.
Yeah, but you eat your leftovers, so never.
Yeah,
Can
nigga,
never
I
be-
smash
I
leftovers,
don't remember
bro.
who it could have been.
I think leftovers are really underrated.
Yeah, dude, my brother doesn't eat leftovers. I find that so weird because, like,
I find that really weird.
I love leftovers.
I think if you go to a restaurant, you order yourself a little bit too much. You know, you order a triple dipper from fucking Chili's. Didn't finish it. You got yourself a little steak and shrimp on the side. That's just gonna smack in a day or two, regardless.
Dude, the only thing that I can't eat as leftovers is like steak.
I could do steak.
Really? I could
Nah,
do steak.
if I don't finish it right then and there, I don't like heating it up again.
It's hard for me to do fries.
It's
I
hard
could-
for
I
me
could do
to.
fries.
It's hard for me just to throw food out. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know. The steak just gets like too hard and shit. It don't taste the same.
yeah, honestly, yeah. If you get like a medium rare at
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse and then you put it in the fridge, you warm it back up, it's obviously gonna cook more.
It's gonna get like
Yeah.
well done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I see what you're saying. I still have it just because it's there.
Mm.
But there's a lot of weird people out there who just don't like eating their leftovers, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
you don't like another meal, bro? You paid for that. Like, you just throw money away like that, then
Yeah,
you got it.
That's a good snack right there, bro.
Yeah, like, you don't like eating your other 6 wings you have left the next day for lunch? Shit, you forgot him. You got to eat him 2 days later.
Yeah.
Kind of weird thing you bring up, but I just thought about it. Really off topic.
Oh yeah, I love leftovers.
I love leftovers. I don't care. As long as it's not like 3 weeks. If it's 2, 3, maybe most 4 days, okay, let's go for it.
We all
Yeah.
agree
That-
leftovers are great.
I think so.
What's the worst food to reheat?
The worst
Steak.
food to reheat for Thomas is gonna be steak. For me, it's gonna be fries.
I could do fries.
If you don't put them in an air fryer, okay. If you put them in the microwave, they're gonna be really spongy, not have that texture in them like you want fries to be. So I think fries definitely are number one in my book. You can't, if you're not gonna use air fryer, just throw those bitches out.
I could do fries, but for sure, they do get ruined.
Yeah, I think fries might be my number one too. But if I had to pick another one, maybe
Oh, I got a good one.
hmm.
Go for it,
You know
for
when
it,
you go to
Tom.
Olive Garden
Oof.
and you get too much pasta, and
You
you
hate
try
that?
to reheat it. You try
Oh.
to reheat it, bro.
Yeah,
then
sometimes
you
like
hate
the
that?
noodles
Oil.
get hard.
No. Have you ever had
Really?
where like the oil's like sitting at the bottom, like
Oh yeah.
a crazy amount of oil?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It still
take a napkin
smacks,
and
though.
Dab it. No, it smacks, but like the oil, if you don't clean up the oil, it's like too much oil. Like
Yeah.
it's gross.
No, I
Somebody
I
playing
feel you.
basketball. I heard
Yeah,
that fire.
I
alarm
feel
go off.
like I low key feel like a sleeper agent, like because I keep hearing the smoke alarm, and I'm like, that's
Oh,
not
no, I
me,
hear
is
it.
it?
It's definitely Thomas.
I think it's me actually.
Yeah.
I was hearing it too, but I was like,
The demons followed you over to that house too.
dude, I'm telling you.
I didn't know you were black.
I think one thing. Can you guys eat pizza cold?
Yeah, I could eat pizza cold.
I can eat pizza cold.
I can eat it.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
a lot
it
tougher
smacks.
to tear off the cheese.
I hate
Oh
you.
God.
That wasn't a question for you.
Nah.
So
You guys never are like, okay, you have a party at your house, you order 16 boxes of Little Caesars,
Just for you.
and it's 3 a.m, and you're about to go to sleep, or you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get a slice of pizza. And instead of waiting for it to warm up, you just never just rip it out the box. It's cold, and you just slam that shit down.
Cold
I think it's
pizza,
good.
cold pizza does smack. Wait, I'm not gonna lie, it does smack.
I'm really happy you said you like cold pizza. You too, Adrian, without the cheese. You think you can get us a cold slice of
yeah,
pizza?
yeah.
Awesome. I think we're on the same page.
All right, great. We love food.
We're all fat.
We're all fat. Except for
Thomas is
Adrian,
fat.
obviously. I got a
Yeah.
nice little baby bump. I'm 3 months backed up.
I'm sad the metabolism of an 18-year-old, but he's slowly slowing down and his signs are showing.
I ruined it with beer.
Beer is a hell of a drug.
If you're listening to this and you have a fast metabolism,
Just don't
try
drink
not
beer.
to drink. Try not to drink too much beer.
Just get
Stay
some
active. Stay
vodka.
active.
Yeah, vodka crayons, drink some tequila with pineapple juice, but
Don't
avoid
eat
the beer.
5 meals a day like me.
Don't eat your dinner for breakfast.
At 7:30 in the
Don't-
morning.
Don't eat your lunch for a pre-snack, and don't eat your breakfast for a pre-breakfast. Like it's bad.
I didn't experience this, but you know, if you work in an office, don't warm up your fucking salmon that you made the night before at 9 in the
dude.
morning.
Yeah, who the fuck would do such a
You.
thing? Honestly, like I don't
You
even like
did
salmon.
that.
I don't like
He said
salmon.
I could smell it from my house, bro. Like, like when they told me that, I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
When you got that weapon of mass destruction on your fucking face, obviously you can smell anything you want.
Huh.
It's funny because all three of us have big noses and we just
Huh.
love making nose jokes.
Yeah, everybody
We
here
love making
listening
nose
in.
jokes.
Me and Adrian have about the same size nose. It looks like
Yeah, we
think of
got
measuring.
wide noses.
We got wide noses.
Thomas has that
Double
Greek
wide.
nose.
Double wide trailer, five bedrooms, 3 bath.
I liken
Thomas-
my nose to a double barrel shotgun. I got
Yeah.
I got a Mossberg on my face, dude. Literally.
Thomas has the same length of a nose as a what's that dinosaur called? The big ass
Brachiosaurus.
neck. That
All
one.
right, relax.
You know, he turns to the side a little too fast. He might poke somebody in the eye.
You took a rhino's butt and put it on your face, bud. Shut up.
You know, we talk about noses a lot, and we all got it.
We're all
got it.
cursed. We're all cursed.
We're all cursed, and there's nothing.
You know what's fucked up though? You know what's fucked up? My nose is so big for no fucking reason because I can't smell for shit.
Damn. Tragedy.
So what do you
Pisses me
got
off.
that big ass honker for what?
For
what?
nothing. For
Just
nothing.
Just so we can make fun of you? Like, there's
Yeah,
no
bro.
good out of it.
Just like L's back to back.
So you just out here in the world, just getting made fun of and taking all the oxygen for what?
That's the thing though, bro. I can't even, I can't even take the oxygen away. I just sit here and die. I'm a mouth breather, I guess.
Oh, I hate mouth breathers so much.
That's why you hate me.
Yeah, I'm like, what is breathing through his mouth, bro? What the fuck? Oh, Adrian, you got anything?
Yeah, those. You guys have heard of Blue Origin?
Is that Katy Perry's?
So Blue Origin is the space shuttle spaceship company that
I wanted to talk about this.
that Jeff Bezos is fronting. And there's been I don't know exactly how many Blue Origin flights there have been, but I kind of have an issue with the Blue Origin flights because it's like they're sending celebrities to space and like all these people are like, oh yeah, we went to space, but like they from what I've seen they they go up really high, but like they're not actually going into like space orbit.
I don't think
So I don't
I don't even think they're going outside the ozone.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I'm not 100% certain, so I didn't want to say that, but I don't think they are. I don't think they're breaking that layer.
But I think that's not my only issue. The issue that I have is that it looks like they're staging it. It looks fake.
That's what a lot of people were saying about this last one with the all women crew.
That shit looks mad fake.
Yeah. And like I guess they were only up there for like 5 minutes. And someone was saying Katy Perry was singing like up in space, and like a bunch of people were all like, "Oh, that's why they came back so quick."
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now that if I got to space and you guys chose to take up my time in space by singing,
I might slap you.
I might kick you out. I might boot you off the
Yeah,
You know, you're gonna have to stay out there, bro.
I seen a video on Twitter with this whole Blue Origin thing, where the pod or wherever the fuck they're in landed, and you know, like somebody from the outside has to open it up.
Yeah.
So the thing landed.
Wasn't it like open or something?
Yeah, people.
Somebody opened it from the inside.
Yeah, they opened it from the inside. Realized what they were doing, closed it back up because somebody like ran up to the door, like, no, don't do that. And then some big like bodyguard looking guy comes up with this little big like iron thing. He's like opens the door up and
Dude,
unlocks
that was what's his name? What's the bald dude? The rich guy?
Bezos?
Yeah, that was him.
Bezos?
He
Was it him?
opened it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Bezos is fucking stacked.
And he had this like metal rod, bro. And he just like, I swear, it looked like he didn't even put it onto anything. He just like put it on the door and like jimmied it, and then it like opened all of a sudden. It looks so fake.
Well, Jeff Bezos is fucking yoked, is what you're saying?
No, Jeff Bezos is yoked, dude. Like
No
now,
way.
yes, he is.
No way.
No
Okay,
way.
hold on.
Yeah,
Just type in yoked.
Show me some.
Jacked.
Show me some.
Dude, what the fuck?
Like, dude, he's kind of
Wait,
fucking
what?
stacked, bro.
Look at that picture of him at the yacht, in the yacht right there.
What?
If I was a
Alright.
billionaire, I'm not looking like Elon's pudgy ass. Look,
Bro, Mr. Clean.
Elon looks like a fucking inflated balloon, bro.
have you seen that picture of
Elon,
Elon on a
yeah.
yacht?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking pug.
Oh.
That's me after a Saturday night. That's me after the UFC fights last week. What do you guys got to say
How is
against
this
that?
nigga
That
built
motherfucker-
like this, dude? Like,
That motherfucker looks like Doc Ock, bro.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
God.
literally the guy from Casper. I was telling Thomas earlier this week. The big fat guy from Casper. Big
Oh
bone.
yeah. And then he lifts up his.
I forgot what his fucking name is. Let's search him up real quick. Casper.
Big fat ghost.
Big boned.
did you guys see like one of those first Blue Origin flights though? They had William Shatner go up. Do you guys know who that is?
Nah.
That's William Shatner. He was the guy in the older Star Trek TV series back in the day.
Man.
So like the reason why they sent him is because like he's this like super popular guy like in these like sci-fi and like space shows. You know what I mean? And he's like, I think he's like 96 or something like that. Like he's old as fuck. So they sent him
Damn.
to space, right? And then when he came back, he had the most depressing worldview. He's like, there's nothing out there. We're all alone. There's just nothing. I looked out the window and it's just emptiness. It's just black. It's like, fuck, like, how depressed. Like, why would you send a 90-year-old man up there?
He's like, I'm ready to die.
Literally.
He's like, pull the plug now, actually. Send me away.
Am I tripping, or was Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher on one of those?
I don't think they were. They might have been.
It was
I
something.
don't remember. That.
It was something.
They got
Should've been me.
got in trouble for writing a good letter about their friend who raped someone, I guess.
Oh, what the guy Danny Masterson.
Masterson, yeah. They wrote a letter on his behalf, like saying that he's a good guy and shit like that, and then everyone was shitting on them, being like, "Hey, he's a rapist."
Yeah, he literally got convicted.
Yeah,
Interesting.
which sucks because I really like that '70s show, but
Me too.
you know,
Never watched it.
let's stop.
Oh, it's fun.
Hot take, guys. Let's stop raping people. All right.
You might not agree with this,
You
but
guys might not agree, but we should not be raping people.
do not rape anybody unless they ask for it.
Unless it's Thomas.
Hey,
Oh my god.
have you guys seen all the Star Trek and Star Wars type shit.
I've seen Star Wars, not all of them.
Haven't seen not
I know the
one.
newer Disney ones people kind of dislike.
I have not seen not one.
Well, I watched them late because I remember when I was a kid, I tried watching. I think it's the Phantom Menace. That's the one with like the really cool poster art.
Yep.
And I just kind of fell asleep quickly. But I went back. I think it was this year actually, this year or late last year. I watched the original trilogy. Not bad, especially in the, like the 70s, like the shit that they were doing with like the effects and shit. Like it's honestly. Like, I see why niggas were geeking about that shit back in the day. But
Yeah,
I never really got into Star Trek, though.
I guess I should watch them.
That's weird shit. I just saw
Did
a
we get
weird
any-
post on Facebook.
Oh, what?
Did we get
So
any
just-
questions?
We did. What time? What's our time right now? What's
We're
our
at
time?
1:55. Before we go to the questions and end it, I wanted to bring up this AI slop bullshit. You just reminded me of Facebook. So, like, I'm not on Facebook all the time. I get it's kind of a boomer social platform, but every time I go on there, I've started seeing this page called where'd it go? Hold on. Love with Recipes. It's called Love with Recipes. And like you got this AI fucking fake baker here, like very obvious. But it's it's literally just like I guess
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
yeah, so it's literally just like AI recipes that I think they're just kind of putting into the AI and be like, "Hey, do this." And like the picture is just what you'll need. 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and a 1/4 cup and an 1/8 cup. And you get this.
Of what?
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
But like,
Wait, show me another one. Show me another one.
Easter
Let me see
Day
what is
Jello
that.
cookies. 1 box of flavored gelatin, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter softened, and a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. How do you get here, though? How the fuck do you get here?
That's so funny, bro.
Like they're all like this, dude. Ooey gooey bars. 1 box of yellow cake mixed dry. 2 sticks of butter.
Who is
melted.
this?
It's
Is
just
this like?
it's AI slop.
It's like an
just,
AI.
It's just garbage. It's
Oh, it's AI. Okay.
yeah. It's got 23,000 followers, 19,000 likes. Like
A random woman
it
on
doesn't
the
get
picture.
like severe engagement, but like some posts will like blow up. Like I saw a post this morning, I think, with like maybe 50,000 likes or something like that. Like,
That's so funny, bro.
and it's all just AI garbage, bro. Like, we're coming to the point where, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of dead internet theory, but like, we're getting to that point in our lives where like shit on the internet is all just AI slop garbage that like people aren't making anymore.
That's so fucking dumb.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah. The internet used to be so cool. Now we're like getting to this point where it's kind of gay. I'm being
Alright.
dead serious. Like this is
This is
frustrating.
bullshit.
It's frustrating because like I noticed it immediately. Like this is AI garbage. This is slop. This is slop
How did you-
content.
How did you find this?
I was just scrolling through and I found it.
That's so crazy.
And I kept seeing them and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So I clicked on the page and I was like, "Wow, it's just this is all they do."
AI is scary,
But
man.
you know, like there's like it's not just old people. Like there's like people my age or like our age that like they can't tell the difference between like the most obvious AI video and something that's real. It's just like we're getting to a place, not a good one.
Yeah, well, that's kind of crazy.
We're getting somewhere, but not somewhere good.
No, yeah, we really aren't, dude. I saw someone get tricked by like. Or like people are still getting tricked by like AI pictures with like where like the people have 6 fingers in them. It's like we've been harping this to you guys. Like look at the fucking fingers. They can't do fingers yet.
That's crazy.
Oh, but yeah, let's get off AI slop because I'm gonna fucking crash out for another 30 minutes about this shit. Let's answer some questions.
I got some spicy questions to end the day here, and we're gonna start off with this one. for both of you guys, including myself. Are you a toilet paper scruncher or folder with the shit emoji and a toilet emoji at the end?
Folder.
I'm a folder.
I'm a folder. If
Whoever,
you're a scruncher, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
whoever
No.
scrunches fucking toilet paper.
Bro, if
and
you're sitting there and you roll down your toilet paper and then you fucking ball it up like a Neanderthal, and then you're going and you're going like, dude, what is wrong with you?
I know you got shit in your fingernails.
You
There's
got
some
shit in
type
your
of-
fingernails. You probably got shit on the back of your shirt. You probably got shit on your back. I know you shit on the toilet seat.
That is crazy, dude.
Next question.
Next question. We're all folders, like normal people.
If you're a
but
scruncher, natural
If you're a
natural
scruncher-
selection is a thing that exists.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Survival of the fittest. You deserve to be in that pool of other people.
if you're a
Probably.
scruncher, you're going to that prison in Salvador, guaranteed.
I wouldn't be mad if they sent you.
Fact.
Fuck. Next question. Holy fuck. This might have a little. I don't know. You guys have a good opinion on this? Thoughts on Coachella? Would you guys go? Do you have FOMO?
I think
It's ruined. I wouldn't go. I've seen a lot of shit on my TikTok about people making their camp, and it pisses me off.
Yep.
I
I
think
would never go.
I think Coachella's cooked now. There was a
Cooked.
point.
It's
There was a
ruined.
point in time, probably like 10 years ago. I really did want to go to Coachella and experience like that, but like it's, I look at the list like whenever like they drop it, and I'm just like, every year it's like the percentage of people I know goes down, seemingly a tremendous amount. I'm like, who the fuck even are any of these people?
I think Coachella is used for, let's say,
Like, dude, they had oh, dude.
influencers. Is used for influencers
Now,
and
yes.
they had these
that
influencers
fucking streamer retard, fucking Black Boy Max. Like, he was at Coachella. Like, and like good for him or whatever, but like, nigga, I'm not trying to hear no Black Boy Max.
So I think these influencers and people that have money, just go there, wear these outfits that people send them, and that's all it is.
Or you got niggas like Kai who have music stylists who tell him
Yep.
about underground music so he can seem cool.
Yep.
That
I
is
think that's
so
all it
corny,
is.
bro. Oh my!
I-
That the whole streaming culture right now is so cringe to me and so gay. These niggas are so like literally all streaming is right now is niggas going out and picking up chicks, and it's a bunch of like 12-year-olds watching them, thinking like, oh, dude, this guy's so cool because he picked up this girl with big boobs. Haha. It's like. It's all that. It's all a bunch of just key-rated nonsense and like just farming clips. Like, it's so annoying. I don't get.
Funny.
I understand like some of like the clips that come from streams, like they're funny, but like I don't. There are people who actively sit down and watch some of these streams all day. How is that entertaining?
I don't know, but it's done. It's definitely done.
And the people who, all right, I'm about to walk some fine lines, and the people who are in the chat, yeah, I just donated $20 to Kai Sanat today. Hopefully he shouts out my name. Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Like, Kai doesn't need your $20, dog. You know what I'm saying? I need it.
Dude, you're a fucking certified crash out, Adrian.
A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit.
get
It's just annoying. And then like you have some streamers like there's a certain sect of streamers where like it's their only source of income or whatever for whatever reason, right? Like there's this one dude, his name is Darkside Phil. It's this like older gamer guy, right? He literally will complain his entire stream if like donations aren't flowing in, if he's not getting enough subs, like blah blah blah. Like I get like, like if you're having like an off night and you feel some type of way, like damn, these people aren't donating today, blah blah blah. But to like make your audience who watches you all the time actively feel bad about not donating to you because your content sucks dick. Like Sorry, dude. No
Bro.
one wants to watch you play fucking Mario 64 for the 17th time this year, dickwad. Like,
Oh my god, I love it.
nah, I mean, but
Adrian
it's not even
needs-
like people like Phil, because like they're actually like a lot of these streamers like legit just like don't be doing like they're just kicking it, like they're dead ass just kicking it, and like a lot of them the biggest problem right now is so many of these people are botting, like they're view botting, and it's so obvious. Like when you look at like people with actual followings and like the way their chat like works and interacts with them, and like you look at like someone has like 8,000 live viewers, but their chat is moving like a fucking an inch every fucking minute. You know what I mean? Like no one's engaging. It's like you're clearly botting. And
Yep.
like, and then we're posting this clip like, oh, did you see, fucking Lacey from FaZe fucking did this and he got rejected by a girl. It's like, why is this popping up on my Twitter? I don't care. I don't engage with this at all. Stop showing me this shit.
I think one of the streamers I enjoy watching, I think is funny, is Kai. I think his shit's kind of funny. And he has a lot of people on his shit too.
I think
a lot of
I
famous
think he
people.
has funny moments, but like the overall majority arc, I think it's just so cringe and like annoying. Like it obviously caters like more towards children. Like I understand that. It's not for me.
I think Speed is funny.
Speed, I
Speed's
think
funny,
Speed. I like
I
Speed.
think Speed
but
is
at the same
fucking
time,
funny.
I'm not tuning into a Speed stream.
No,
You know
I
what
don't
I
think
mean?
I ever watched a stream. I think the only stream I ever watched in my life was for parlays, and I lost.
The
either
only
way, so-
streams like I'll watch if it is like if I have the time and like one of my buddies are like doing like a specific challenge run on a game. That's the
Yeah.
only time I'm tuning in to like an actual stream live, because like I have some streamer friends and shit.
I didn't even know where to go to watch a stream if I wanted to.
Twitch, YouTube, Kick.
I'm a boomer.
You go to
Thomas Conn is
Spotify
a
and
boomer.
watch the podcast.
Next
Who's a boomer?
question.
Last two questions we got here. Have you ever seen a Kanye tweet and kind of agreed?
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did that.
We
like 2
literally
episodes
just did this whole bit.
You did.
ago.
I would say yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Next
Next
question.
question. Last question. And it's gonna be a spicy one.
All right.
I think it's funny. Because we also, I think, covered this in a bit. Can you be racist as a black person? Go.
Adrian, go ahead, take it away, bud.
Well, as
Look
the,
at his smile.
as-
Look at his smirk. Wait, hold on. I was like, I wasn't even finished saying black person question mark. And Adrian's
I already
like,
knew where it was going.
He's like,
I already knew where it was going. Well, as the program's resident black person, you know, I can speak on this.
I guess I got to take a shot from the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You could be whatever color, whatever anything, and you could be racist to anybody. I don't think that's that profound of an idea, but you have like certain people who, you know, like, oh, because this group is oppressed, that excludes them from racism. Okay. What about everywhere else in the world that's not America? What about what about the Africans who like legit hate like African Americans? You know what I mean? Like there's all sorts of like inner racism, like you guys understand, like between like Latin communities, like all the different Asian communities that like are racist towards each other. Like racism is just a fundamental thing that's just built into people. It's not just me have white skin now, me no like color people.
Yep.
Like it
think-
doesn't work like that. Like,
I think everybody can be racist. Like I said before, I've seen a lot of Mexicans be racist.
want to see me be
and they're
racist
like,
right now?
Nah. Let's catch you on the next episode.
Everybody's racist.
Actually, let's roll to a clip. Hold on. Let's pull it up real quick.
No,
You want some racism? You want some racism?
Racism for nobody.
you get some racism. You get some racism. I'm like the Oprah of handing out racism.
Yeah. You know, I think Thomas can agree. I think Mexicans are pretty fucking racist themselves.
I've said it before.
and they will use that brown card and be like, "Oh, I'm
Hey,
Mexican.
but you know, you
I
guys
can
are
never be
oppressed.
racist."
You guys are oppressed, and they're deporting you. So there's no possible way you could be racist outside of any other sort of context of anything,
Yeah, and they use that excuse. They're
right?
like, "No, I'm Mexican. I can't be racist.
I
will
live in
never be
I
racist."
live in this weird little bubble where I like don't see past 5 feet in front of me. So clearly, that's the way things work, right?
No matter what color you are, you can be racist.
Yeah. Everything that
You-
goes on specifically in my area is the way the world works, right?
Did you just pull up a fist for that, Thomas?
Oh, what? I didn't know. That wasn't.
Let's roll to a clip.
Yeah. That's an insane idea. That's ridiculous. That's insane thinking. The amount of copium you have to be going through to think that way is
Racism
Opium.
for everybody.
yeah.
What does a copium mean? Is that like a new mineral?
You're coping, like you're trying to justify shit.
I'll drink to that one. I didn't know
Yeah,
that one.
hold on. Copium. Fuck. Not bad. Jim B. Vanilla.
All right,
Well, that's
that was fun.
That wraps up our questions for the day.
Hell yeah.
If you guys listen to this and you guys don't answer questions on our Instagram, I don't know what I'll do yet.
Don't
But
answer
I
questions.
will definitely throw some cow poop at you and throw you in a dirty water. And I don't know what else. Thomas
Hey, I
poked
think
you in
we
the eye with his
answered the
nose.
age-old question of why was the Indian under the water? It was to clean the cow poop off him. Right?
We haven't got any hate comments yet on YouTube from that guy. So
I did the water.
you
Well,
guys got anything else?
no.
Thomas, take us out.
Yeah, Thomas, take us out.
Take us out, Thomas.
We tried to have
End
him
it
do
here.
it last week, and he threw it back to Cisco immediately.
Go ahead.
Alley-oop.
Go ahead, brother. Your turn.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. This is The Loop, episode 12,
Yes, sir.
with your hosts, Adrian, Cisco, and Thomas.
Yeah.
Tune in next week. Ask us some questions. Don't be gay. Don't be shy.
See us
Be
be
racist.
extremely next. See us be extremely racist next week.
Be racist, but don't be mean.
Somebody
Alright,
just pulled back
keep
and shot
it
a
funny.
tree in his room.
Keep it funny. Keep it funny.
All right. Thanks for
Always
tuning in.
funny.
Like and subscribe.